Hello, there it is. Okay, hi everyone, welcome to ATM 94. I am Moth48, the host today. Everyone's checked in, so we should be starting fairly soon. And here's your bracket. Jahvaro has made some demands. This tournament will be best of 5 for a change. I caved in. We can't do everything on stream. We'll do 2 games off stream for winners round 1, and we might do some of losers off stream. It may take too long if we did everything on stream, considering it's best of 5. So we'll stream Itu vs BBHood, and then Penguin vs Moth. That's me. And Fally, Michael, and Jahvaro Shadow Pelt can be off stream for now. Okay, sorry about the delay. It's slightly awkward doing this by myself. We'll get started with BBHood vs Itu now. This should be fairly exciting. I think Itu's just put on the expert tag a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, they're definitely at that level. BBHood, another new expert. It's the Sun Hood matchup. And immediately Itu is going in. Oh no, there is lag. Oh, okay. We're gaming. We're not really, are we? I'm not sure if this is just on my end or if the spectate or the BBHood and Itu's having it too. Whoops. Jahvaro's having an issue. Oh gosh. What is this sign? Is the stream dead? I hope it's not. Oh, gaming? Maybe? Okay, I think my internet died. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. The mega hit, what was that? Okay, it is down a card, 2 hearts. Oh my gosh. A whole card, a card and a half just happened in like a split second. So many hits, so much chaos. I did not follow that. Okay, we're back. We're gaming. This is serious gaming. It seems like BBHood's off to a really good start. Oh, Dispel Trap. Well, BBHood is out of there. Backed up by some basics, some waffles. Walls are closing in. The little diamonds stop it there. Okay. I hope everyone's back by now. I think my internet did just have a pause. It wanted some time off. It has been a bit finicky today. This might be the return of ATM 63. Okay. It is just down to 1 heart now. And oh. Okay. Okay. That's a game. BBHood wins a game. Okay, I am a little bit surprised after what just happened. No, it's Pokeballs. Whoa, Pokeballs. Oh, hopefully everything's good. I trust it is. Yeah. Oh, according to official ATC rules, my lobby died? Okay, that makes sense. My internet did die, to be fair. Okay, looks like it's up on my screen, but I don't trust my screen. Oh my gosh. Okay. There is a new lobby. Oh, BB, that was quick. Okay. Okay, I meant BBHood itu. There was not a side swap. Okay, let's hope that doesn't happen again. But for now, BBHood itu. Okay, round start hits on itu with the basic. BBHood's staying back for now. Looks like they're sort of forced against the wall. There's some tricky waffles to dodge here. Itu capitalises with some diamonds. Forces out the vanish, more or less. Even now it's BBHood. Oh, sorry, Itu up against the wall. Get the spell for some extra pressure. It gets nothing of it. Itu bonks on a wide going backwards. That's another bonk. Itu down to just 1 heart to BBHood's 4. Some diamond spam brings that to 3. This time BBHood's ready to approach on the diamond. Again, finds a way through. Walls are starting to close in now. Itu orbiting around, gets hit by the basic on the bottom wall. It's another card down for Itu. BBHood's in a bit of a tricky spot here. Just manages to micro for a while, and yep, gets through it. Although again, right back into a tricky spot. Nowhere to go with those waffles and that pancake covering the corner there. This time it's Itu who takes the first heart. Or wins the first heart. Again, BBHood up against the wall, gets hit by the very edge of pancake. Just where you think it might not be real, it still is. BBHood seemingly going in for a little bit here. Doesn't get anything off it, now forced back by some diamonds. The diamond spam does get a hit. Now suddenly it's Itu on 4 hearts to 1. Okay, the complete reverse from the last card. Again, It bonks on a wide, but takes the card. Three hearts apiece now. Oh, some diamond spam forces out Vanish. It's at the edge of Dispel nearly. Caught BBHood. Stays out of it. Gets hit by that diamond special. Oh no, another breakfast special. BBHood down to 1 heart. It could take a game here. Just 1 more heart. Some diamond spam. It has been tricky for BBHood, but this time it's met with Vanish. Oh, and a very good Dispel. Brings us to game 3.
Congratulations to Itsu for winning the second game.
Hi, Jahvaro.
Hello.
Are you spectating?
No.
Okay, I'll try and do a screen. But why if I just got a stream elements message in chat saying Moth48 is now streaming Maiden and Spell? Okay. If that isn't bad. I'll get the stream up.
I can play out while I wait if you wish.
Is it that?
I can see.
Okay. Looks like it is on 3 hearts to BBHood's 2. I wasn't watching the first part of this game. Well, starting to close in.
Did you want me to wait to fight Shadowpelt, or do you want me to fight Shadowpelt first?
Could you fight Shadowpelt now, actually? Or you could watch this game if you like, since I'm playing as well next. We've got 1 more match on stream, so if you wait a bit, it doesn't matter.
I see.
Okay, me too hit by the basic, so at the edge of it. Managed to micro through some kunai, forced to spell on that set though. Of course, it's very hard to micro unfocused kunai. It does manage, but it fails on the basic that follows it. Now down to 1 card. Oh, a diamond dash right into a basic. Yeah, oh, that's some tricky waffles. BBHood decides to use Vanish to get out of it.
Good move from BBHood.
Nice, sort of covered the gap of the basic. Needs a lot of really strong pressure there. Vitu did bonk. Oh, just the edge of pancake again. Oh, but Itty down to just 1 heart in this game now. He needs 3 hearts to stay in it. Some diamond spam at Swift while before. Will BBHood get hit? No, the slowdown costs Itty there. And that is the set. 2-1 to BBHood. What, the continuing? What? That was 2-1, right?
But we're playing till best of 5.
Oh, yes. Oh, God, I forgot. Oh, gosh.
Yes. They're continuing.
Okay, it's good they know the rules are set.
The real question is, will they continue best of 7?
Oh, gosh. Please, no. I would like to sleep tonight. Okay, it's out with the spell trap, and it does catch BBHood with a slowdown. I think best of 5 is quite a sad format when you know you're gonna lose. I'm not looking forward to fighting Penguin. It's like, oh yeah, I gotta do the bonus bad game just to show I never stood a chance. I'm on the wrong
You
line.
might be able to. You can win, I think.
Maybe. I doubt it. Okay. I forgot to update the score as well because I thought that was the end of the set. Oh, Diamond Snipe on BBHood. It is looking to win this game and bring our first set to game 5. Set a precedent. Deny our sleep.
I'm worried for you too.
Oh, Diamond Spam, but BBHood has vanished. Unfocused Kunai, but Itu has Dispel. No Dispel there. Itu down to 2 hearts apiece. Oh, that was really tough to micro through that, but Itu couldn't. Down to 1 heart. Uses the spell for triple basic. BBHood is in a really bad place there, had to use the vanish. That is the card. 1 card apiece now. Oh, Itu didn't want to micro with his unfocused kunai, decides to use Dispel.
They're 4 hearts each to the last card. It needs to win this in order to stay in the set.
BBHood is getting hit by Waffle. Itu makes a good dodge, and BT manages to dodge the diamonds. BBHood trying to find a way to lock in Itu with his classic setups, and doesn't do it, but does manage to hit him with typical Red Hood pressure. More basic coming out, and Waffle's flying. BBHood manages to dodge through the small Waffle wall, and gets another hit with basic. Itu down to 2 hearts, BBHood's 3. Its spell is forced used, so is Vanish. They're both without their defensive specials now. It's just raw dodging from here on out. Throwing more basic. Height wall that BBHood could not dodge. They're 2 hearts each now. Walls are currently around mid-size, almost a square. A little larger now as Itu gets hit, and this is his last time, and he gets hit by a close range basic, and that is the set for BBHood. 3-1.
Okay, that's a good set to watch. The first game was a bit mad. Did you see the stream for the first game?
I saw a little bit, yes.
Okay.
It was, the game ended instantly.
Yeah. Okay.
Or I think the card did.
Yeah, like 6 hits or something happened all at once on my screen. It was the weirdest spectator bug I've ever seen, I think. But, okay, we'll move on to Moth Fan 48 versus Penguin 2nd.
Alright. So it is Moth Fan versus Penguin. Moth Fan, typically a Frost main, against Penguin, who is typically a Red Hood main. The differentiation between Red and Green Hood is important after the recent discovery of the stark differences between Red and Green Hood.
It's true.
Never before seen a main spell.
Okay, I'm on push to talk. I don't have a contraption set up, so I probably will just have to be silent.
Moth Fan.
Wait, actually,
choosing
I might be able
lock
to
in
wedge my
his-
mouse in between, like, my knees. Wait,
You're gonna wedge
can you
between
hear
your
me?
knees? Yes.
Okay, I'm holding my mouse with my knees to get the push to talk button held down.
Okay, an unorthodox strategy for talking from Moth fan, but he really is speaking with his full body.
Oh gosh.
We'll see if it can assist him.
Okay,
Takes one hit. Yes, Moth fan.
my movement feels rarely slippery. I don't know why.
Moth fan having a hard time adapting to speaking with his knees.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. The knees. Don't mind. That was a very quick card.
It was indeed.
I just
But
exploded.
you're still speaking with us.
Okay. I'm trying to end the tournament quickly. Maybe that's what it is. I'm having to micro through like unfocused kunai. It's like it just picked up the game for the past whatever. Sorry, focus. Oh my gosh.
Ran into a wide, going in close, doesn't quite hit the
I'm gonna
stun
get
wave.
hearted. Don't know.
Mothman worried about not getting a single hit.
I still
Perhaps
remember you.
reconsidering the strategy to speak with his knees.
Okay. I remember
Alright,
I've been
regaining his
eight-hearted
composure.
by you before, and I've been eight-hearted by Jahvaro. I'm not sure. Yeah! That's not an
Alright.
eight-heart.
Mothman celebrating not getting flawless against Penguin. Celebrating not getting 7 against Penguin.
Okay,
Will he get 6? Or
there's a
will he
chance.
win? Oh, throwing out more wide.
What are you going to do?
increasing
Oh,
further.
vanish. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Gets hit by basic. Apologizes for not landing the stun wave. Throwing out more. Oh, nice. Oh. Was unable to finish the dodge. Got hit by the tail end of basic. And that is game 1 for Penguin second. Let's see if there are any switches. Mothman opts to stay.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I thought.
Alright, so the game has started. So far, no hits. Mothman opting for safe strategies around the basic. Gets in close, but can't maintain that distance. Never mind, gets back in again, and then Penguin escapes. Throwing out more basic. Really taking advantage of the fact that he can roll through all the projectiles. And we can see that Mothman is no longer speaking with his knees. He has lost that ability in favor of really optimizing his play. A worthwhile trade in an event where the goal is to win, not to talk.
Wait, can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear him again. Perhaps he's changing strategies. Gets hit by kunais, down to 1 heart very quickly in the mid-game. Looking for a safe opportunity to roll in and gets one, but is not quite able to punish. Uses wide instead of basic. Gets hit by the tip, the edge, the point on the circle. Throws a wide, nice hit. Tries to stay close so that Penguin can't run too far away. Throwing more basic. Nice, gets in, goes a wide, covers options with basic. Definitely wants to keep Penguin isolated in a corner somewhere. And we all know Penguin does not want to do that. Gets hit by basic. 3-2. Gonna roll in, try and score some hits, but not quite enough, but it does cause advantage to be used. I'm sure Mothman is looking for a good opportunity to roll in stun again while Vantage is down, but it looks like Penguin's trying to play a bit more upfront. Mothman realizes something is going on, goes in, does not get the hit.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you now, Mothman.
Okay, I did not know Vanish was down. I was not paying attention.
I see. Mothman is very resourceful, using all the resources at his disposal, including commentary.
Yep. Also, before, like, the only 2 hits I got this game, I thought I was being heard on the mic, and I was saying I would also do is roll in and press wide. So I was just pressing wide a bunch as a joke, and then I got hit.
Yes, this is what wide does. Alright, Penguin opts to stay, verbally announces it. Let's see what Mothman 48 does. He chooses to stay, and we go into game 3. Mothman must win this game in order to stay in winner's bracket.
Oh yeah, that's true. Very true.
Gets a hit with wide. Good opening.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Mothman. We
Okay.
can hear you.
I don't know how, but for some reason my mouse has had like right click and left click switched for like a few weeks now. And somehow wedging the mouse in between my knees has fixed it. And the left click works as intended. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're doing with your knees to fix your mouse, but maybe you should try the strategy with other tools. It seems you have some magic knees here. They seem to be contributing to your game performance as well, as you've been slowly closing the gap on Penguin, and in fact now you're even ahead. So this strategy of yours might actually be secretly very effective. Throwing out more basic. Oh, but you get hit by wide. Must have been the latency. Good use of stun to prevent the kunai hit. Going in with more basic.
Normal M&S
Alright, staying at the wall.
instead of what I'm doing
What?
now.
I can see a bit more of a defensive style here. Does get hit by the center of basic though. You're down to 1 heart, it's 1 heart each, but you do hit Penguin with an unexpected basic. It goes to card 2, this time in your favor. Open for the same classic Y that you've been opening with, and this time I've not had success as Penguin has adapted to it. But we'll see if those adaptations stay or if he's going to throw them out after the first use. We don't get to find out as he gets hit by basic in the corner.
I'm very glad Stunwave deleted those kunai. The post-sit invulnerability bug could have killed me.
Absolutely. It's something that Frost can never be rid of. It's a unique game mechanic for her. Alright, good use of stun, throwing out more basic. Penguin making good close range movement to avoid both wide and basic. Mothman gets hit by wide. He is down to 2 hearts now. Behind for the first time in this game, I believe. Not the set, though. Roll barely manages to escape all of the projectiles. Oh, that was a nice close range basic from Penguin, though. Does not land a stun, but Penguin did get scared out of the corner and was forced to use his Vanish, so this is an advantageous position, supposedly, for Frost. We'll see if Mothman can do anything with it. He's afraid to go in too close because he doesn't want to get trapped between wide and any number of Hood's projectiles. But he does get hit by the side of basic. It is 1-1 now. Mothman still has a chance to take a card and extend the set. Otherwise, it will go to Penguin. Alright, good hit. Penguin was not able to maintain the dodging for very long. Going to go in with more pressure. Yep, gets a hit with wide.
Hello?
Welcome back, Mothman.
Okay, I used the post-hit invulnerability to adjust my knees.
Alright. Very good, very good. Keep yourself talking, keep yourself in the fight.
Yep. Okay,
Uh-oh.
good stun.
Throw out more basic.
I'm using roll an awful lot today. Probably because
Yes.
I'm not playing so calmly. I feel like I've just got to use it. My position is not very good, but still I get
Yep.
hit.
You've gotten 3 hits without taking 1 so far. Oh, but then you take 1.
Yeah.
Going in close, gets a stun, and that's it. That is game 3 for Mothfan, which makes it 2-1 Penguin to Mothfan. Mothfan continuing to talk. Uh-oh, Penguin switches to Green Hood. What adaptations will Mothfan make with this new information? Perhaps a new position for talking? Or are the knees still the optimal strat for you?
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, I've got a better strat. I'm balancing the Game Boy on top of the mouse. And it seems to be applying enough pressure on the ball.
Alright. An advancement in technology has allowed Mothfan to be ready to fight the Green Hood.
I seem to be getting a lot of stuns with Penguin in the corner. I'm not sure if I'm doing something right or if he's doing something wrong. I don't know why it's happening so often. Oh,
It's probably a combination of both. I don't quite remember Penguin's playstyle too well in Last Blade, but I think he wasn't too good with slow burn corner pressure.
okay, I walked into that. Whoops.
Yes, we're seeing multiple hits so far. You do manage to get a hit with basic. Going to go back in, trying to keep the pressure going, but it was not quite enough. Throwing out more basic. Alright, good defensive roll as your last lineup. Hit Penguin.
Okay.
Throwing out more basic.
If you just stay at mid-range and sort of like move to Mr. Kunai, this matchup sort of plays itself. But I'm not doing that well at all.
Well, despite that, you came very close. It was last heart there. Throwing out more basic. This is a dangerous position to be in. You're gonna go for the micro. You could have, but you went for roll, which was a good option as
Yeah,
well.
I have no
but
honor.
you do get hit with it.
I don't trust my micro.
Micro. Oh, I'm surprised that wide didn't hit. Penguin manages to fade through the wide. Throwing more basic.
Wide.
Moth reminding himself that wide is the best option against most players in MNS. It's a controversial position, but some that is one that is heavily defended by certain players.
You know,
Throwing more basic.
when I first played
Not
this
quite able to
game,
hit the hit.
I was playing with either Jito or Riversand, I don't know who. And I said to him, what does Frost Wide do? What's the point? And then he showed me. And then I played a game against them and I pressed only wide, and I think they were probably going easy on me because I got like 8 hits all with wide and I was so happy. It's like, this is what wide does. It's the best move in the game. And maybe that reason, I mean, that like one moment is why I'm not a Frost Doomer. I have faith in Frost Wide. Just from this one moment, I don't care how many times it fails me. I saw this one time what I can do. I believe.
I love this story. It's how I feel dodging time and time again. I wish I had been around more. Oh my, I just realized the 6. Mothman is on his last heart of last card here.
Gotta press more wide. Oh my gosh, how did I micro? Okay, I didn't mean to micro.
Very close. Apparently Mothman microed that tiny kunai, which is
Oh my
incredible.
gosh, that was
Good
an
dodging
accident.
from
That was an
Mothman.
accident.
Throw my basic. So much hugging. Is he gonna get out of the corner? No, he's gonna go back in, trying to hit him. Stun wave. Gets the hit. Alright, he's all out of abilities now. Yes, his roll is up. Let's see if he can do it. More wide going out. Oh. Okay. Go on. More basic. Oh, good dodging. Keep the pressure up going in. Maybe stun.
I listened at the wrong time. I listened at the wrong time.
Oh! Alright. Gets it. What a hype way for that game to go.
I've never cared
Alright.
so much about the cards of M&S. That was so good.
He's sick.
I keep
Oh my god.
My chest hurts. Oh gosh.
I know exactly the feeling. Oh, good micro. Oh my god. Throwing basic. More basic going in. Mothman using this momentum to roll right into Penguin. Distance is made. I know Mothman is feeling it right now. I can see the bravery on Mothman here. The after effect is going off behind him, and Penguin doesn't know what to do with all the frost on screen.
I thought I had stun. I pressed stun. I have stun this time, but it doesn't matter. Well, I guess it does. Oh no!
Oh no,
It's
rolls
fallen.
into wide. It's the motivator. Throwing basic. Oh no, hits the back of the basic. Mothman going in, doesn't want to give up.
Okay.
Throwing more basic. Takes some time to reevaluate. He's got one chance here. Oh, hit with wide.
Wide. I'll never be a
Alright.
costumer. Wide's my friend.
Oh, come on.
Focus basic 2, the second wide.
Yep.
Oh, okay. If that was a little bit down, I would have died. Oh my gosh. If, like, Penguin just moved a bit down before pressing that. Oh my gosh.
Alright.
No!
Oh, no! No! Oh, I can feel it in my shield. Ah. Painful. Penguin is taken from that, but it's piercing arrows for too much. Mothman is speechless. His knees are separated, and his DS has fallen off the mouse. His ability to speak is no more. We should all engage in a moment of silence for Mothman's loss. More than just the game was on the line, it was his voice on the line. And he lost it. Sob indeed, Pokepals. But life must go on.
Hello? Okay, wait, I think
Penguin
I broke my
has
mouse
bested
button.
Mothman.
Oh gosh.
3-1. No best
Okay,
of 5
I'm
games
back.
yet.
I'm back.
Mothman has returned.
I think I DS'd, and I think maybe my decision to wedge the mouse between my knees might have broke the side mouse button, because when I press it, it does not do the push to talk, so I had to disable push to talk.
Okay, well you fixed one problem and caused another.
Yep. Okay, we'll stream you Shadow Pelt.
Me versus Shadowpelt? I already fought
Oh,
Shadowpelt.
okay, phew, I thought that was... Really?
can
How
fight
did
him
you do that
again.
on time? Okay,
Shadowpelt is fast.
I guess that's true. 3-1. Okay, I've got to fight
I
Shadow
should have
Pelt.
waited on fighting Shadowpelt.
Okay, we'll do... I kind of want to do losers off stream. But actually, we haven't seen Michael. We're going to have to stream losers. And we'll do it
Look,
now.
we didn't stream me versus Shadowpelt, so we have to stream every other game.
We actually have to. Like, the way the tournament's worked out. So
Yeah,
we can-
there's no choice. You have to do it.
Jahvaro. Do you remember
Look,
ATM 64? Is this Fally? Wait, is the sealed magician? Is that it too?
Huh?
Is the sealed magician it too?
The sealed magician?
Oh, Maiden. Sorry.
That
not
seems like-
magician.
That seems like it would be it too.
Okay. Oh, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It was me.
Oh. Okay, you got me. Okay.
Alright. Okay, well, here we go. I can see you are shaking, Mothman.
Yep. This tournament's been a ride already. Okay, it's to Michael 55, Sun vs Lich. I've not actually seen these two play before, because Michael 55's sort of era was a little bit before it too.
I haven't seen Michael 55 play in a very long time.
Yeah, I guess he's not on so often. He was playing in Spellbound quite actively, but not much outside of that, if I remember. Okay.
Yes, he opted to take a break for a time because he needed to relax from M&S for some reason. And I think he has been back since, but I just haven't been around. I've failed to come around more like I wanted to.
Okay, that's a nice centre flower, and Michael's down to 1 heart.
We'll see what Michael can do.
Oh, there's some tough diamonds here. Michael doesn't manage it, that's a card.
Yes, I do recall Michael was good at dodging, however, he still struggles with some of the sun setup.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, gets hit by wide there.
Did Flower eat the pancake right after it hit Michael? Like,
No, it didn't hit him. It was the wide that hit him. But the
okay.
flower, the pancake didn't spawn. Like, the spawn indicator will still spawn even though flower eats it, so it just disappears instead of putting out the projectile. It's really
Okay.
confusing.
Oh, Michael up against the wall again with some diamonds. That is a heart.
Very tough position to be in. Throwing out more basic, does get hit for more diamonds, and that is game 1.
Okay, OBS was not accepting any inputs for the whole of the first game. Whoops.
Oops. Well, that is okay. The players are still playing. Good dodge from Michael. Unable to go through those diamonds. Throwing out more basic. Gets hit by diamond, but it too gets hit by flower, butterfly projectiles. Michael down to 1 heart, even though the game thinks it was over. And then backs into some diamonds. That's another card for Itu of game 2. Throwing out more basic. Actually, there were no basics thrown out. But a card was still taken nonetheless. A heart on each side. Throwing out more basic, and I need to start having some of this. Nice dodge from Michael in the diamonds. Wide ends up getting him caught in the diamonds. He's down to his last heart. He gets hit by wide, but then Michael lingers too long in basic. And that is game 2 for Itu. Possibly last game here, depending on Michael's performance. A classic setup of basic into wide or into flower on each side. Double hit, but Itu still has a 1 heart advantage. Throwing out more basic. Michael really pushed against the wall here, has to use flower on the wall to get out. Not a really good position, but is it? Maybe it's worth not getting hit. However, his basic causes him to linger too long and wide. And he gets followed up on with a basic diamond combo, and that is the card for Itu. Michael seems to get pushed back to the wall a lot. I'm not sure if that is voluntary or if he is really just abusing the extra space he has available to him. Normally a good strat for most characters, I would say. However, Michael is playing Lich and he needs to set up. He currently has no setup right now, and that is allowing Itu to really hug him quite hard. However, Itu is not able to maintain the dodging necessary for proper hugging, and that puts them both down to last heart each. Itu goes for defensive style using diamonds. And the last of the diamonds does manage to hit Michael, and that is the game. Itu wins 3-0. Rather quickly, I would add as well.
Okay, sorry I had to go a minute. I had to fix my push to talk because my mic was leaking a lot of audio.
That's okay.
Fine. Okay, we'll do me vs Shadow Pelt next off stream.
Off stream.
Sorry, on stream. I can't play off stream. It's like physically impossible.
Yeah, we need to see it because Shadowpelt hasn't gotten to what is it? He hasn't been on stream yet.
Okay, can you hear me?
We can hear you, Mothman.
Okay, it's a lot easier to do this push to talk. What?
You both were on the wrong mats. I had to take you off.
Wait, that was you?
Yeah.
Oh wait, oh no, I haven't had time. But, I can like tank a few hits round start so I can get the stream overlay on.
Mothman sacrificing for the stream.
Gaming. Oh,
If
yes,
you turn
I got
on Steam
time.
Roleplay, oh, nice. You
Good
managed to
trick.
bait Shadowpelt.
How did those wides not hit? That was like 2 Heart of the Cards in a row.
Oh, nice hit on Shadowpelt. Reaction checked him.
Yep, and I didn't
I
have
believe-
dodge roll either, so that would have been death if he reacted.
Throwing out more basic. Shadowpelt is down to 1 heart. Mothfan choosing to stay in, wants to use more wide. Does manage to get hit with basic. That is card 1 for Mothfan.
Okay,
Alright,
I
throwing
want
out
him
more
to use
basic.
Novi Fire because I want to see if he can do the parry, but he's not using it for some reason. Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
there it
Ah,
goes.
I can't do the
Mothfan wasn't
parry.
ready for it. Throwing out more basic. A little bit of some slow, or not slow, but fast play here with low projectiles. Trying to say each other's faces, make each other guess. Shadowpelt gets reaction checked again. That's card 2 for Mothfan, which translates to game 1 for Mothfan. We'll see if they stay.
Oh yeah, I do need to say that. That is right.
They both stay.
I think I've played against Shadowpelt more than like anyone else in tournament. I think I genuinely have like at least a dozen tournament sets for Shadowpelt at this point.
Yeah, quite a lot. Oh, reaction checked him again.
Yeah, Shadowpelt does struggle to react there.
Reactions are also a weakness of mine. I personally do not like playing reaction checks at all,
Okay,
so I understand his pain.
in honor of you, I will not reaction check.
Don't let how I would play affect you, Mothfan.
Okay, I'm gonna corner camp. I did not take the message right. That is the opposite of what you said.
Alright, Mothfan is completely changing his strategy in front of another Frost, and still manages to win. This is 2-0. We'll see if this new reformed Mothfan will be able to win against Shadowpelt. Shadowpelt taking 1 second to put on...
Slaying.
Actually, he's not putting on anything. I was going to say take off his crown. But we do not get Dark Dreadworm in this game, so... He just needed 1 second.
Alright. I was trying to think what that was a reference to. I have played Story. Okay, we're just gonna sit here. Let's go sit.
Yeah, there's something going on. Alright, gets hit with basic. Uh-oh. Mothfan goes for the parry and manages to land it, throwing a basic.
Yep, that was Focus Basic 2, which has got a wide hitbox. So Shadowpelt tried to escape there, I think. Oh, I wasn't ready. I wasn't. What?
It's okay, you had the invincibility. I wonder if you had pulsed it invuln from the first one too.
I see. I was wondering what happened there. I forgot I had invincibility.
Oh, nice parry. Shadowpelt was not expecting it at all. But the shield is fireproof. Uh-oh. Oh
Okay.
no, Shadowpelt's getting comboed.
Thank you, Sealy. Sealy told me to roll into Novi Fire to like get really good pressure. Okay, that's the
And that is it. Mothfan wins 3-0 versus Shadowpelt.
Okay, it's only been 48 minutes and we've already done round 1. Wow.
That's why I'm saying we gotta stream every game. It's not gonna be that long.
Okay, we'll move on to Fally Hood. That was an...
The event is going faster than usual despite having more games.
It's... When I said it's only been 50 minutes, that was a joke. 50 minutes is actually quite a while.
50 minutes.
I mean, by like usual tournament standards, 50 minutes is a lot for round 1. Okay,
It's
LP,
not enough.
Fally
We
versus
need more
BB
time
Hood.
to... Oh.
Oh, sorry, my push to talk key, I've set the page up, and whenever I go to Discord, I can't talk, otherwise the page just goes up. It's the nature of the key.
All right. Here we go. Fally versus BBHood. Both of these players are putting quite a lot of effort. Last I checked, I thought BBHood was kind of done with M&S because he was having issues, and he was also busy, but he's still here, so I don't know if he has a break or if he resolved them or what happened. If anyone knows the answer, I would love to know. What's up, Mothman?
I can't remember what happened, but I think there's some controller issues, right?
It was controller issues, but I also remember him mentioning that he had other things he had to be doing soon.
Ah. Well, he stuck around anyhow.
That's good. I was hoping he would. I was hoping I would too. Things have come up, but I'm hoping to resolve that in the last bit of time that I have here. Let's see what goes on here. We have a wide with BBHood hits Fally with a wide. So far it's 2-3, BBHood's favor. No more clock available for BBHood.
It's a pretty big
Going
mini.
more basic.
Stops pressure for a while. Oh, it's gone already. How long do debuffs last?
Clock is back up.
Sometimes debuffs seem to last longer. Maybe I'm going mad.
Oh, there's Confuse on BBHood.
Especially confused.
And does manage to get hit. It's 2 each. Fally trying to maintain some consistent pressure, and BBHood not able to reconcile with the wide. Gets hit by it. Bit of a dangerous position for BBHood. He's still trying to put more pressure on. Continuing to stay in Fally's face, but it's not quite enough. Gets too close, and all of a sudden his projectiles don't hit anymore. Throwing more basic, uses Vanish to get out of the corner, but now he doesn't have it when we're getting to endgame here, and that's very dangerous. Last heart each, and Fally is not able to withstand the pressure from BBHood. Hard one to Hood. Throwing more basic. So far no hits, clock has been used. Walls are starting to close in, but they're still quite open. But we'll notice if no one gets hit for the next 5 seconds, they would be closer. Much more closed, but that's not going to happen because someone got hit. It was BBHood who got hit. More projectiles at the top of the screen. It seems like Fally has started to go into a bit more of a defensive style. I guess he's not quite comfortable trying to hug because he also knows his wide doesn't work. He doesn't want to be going in and out of Hood's hitbox. 3 hearts each. He starts getting closer, but again, maintains that gap where he can still hit it wide. But that back and forth movement keeps hitting Fally. Going in, manages to hit Hood. That must have been a defensive block. Wasn't really doing anything otherwise. Good pressure from BBHood, but not quite enough. The slow projectiles might have given enough time for Fally to react. Last heart for Fally. We'll see what he does. He's really been not using very many debuffs here, opting more for basic and wide with Moon. But it is working. It's brought Hood down to last heart. I'm sure that BBHood does not want to go into game 3 because it's going to be a long battle from here on out. But that's what he has to deal with. Oh, paralysis early.
It'll be a long set too.
It will be a long set if every game goes like this. Throwing more basic. Does not manage to get a hit. Fally has advantage for the first time in this set, I believe. No, it's not the first time, actually. I'm misremembering. But what matters is he has it this one. And the walls are starting to close now. It's going to get closer. BBHood having a hard time locking Fally down. Fally's doing a good job transitioning from very far away macro movement to very close hugging. BBHood is down to his last heart. No clock attempt, surprisingly, from Fally. I was expecting one there.
I think it was actually on cooldown.
You might be right. Throwing basic. Oh, dangerous position.
Oh, there it is. But it's a fake time stop.
Throwing more basic. Oh, manages to hit him with the side of basic. Now they're down to 1 heart each.
Just a moment ago, it was 4-1 to BBHood, so completely swapped
Yep.
out.
This is very good for BBHood. Maybe not for his nerves. We'll see what he can do. Fally doing a good job navigating all of that. BBHood uses Vanish to escape that pressure. This is close here. Go for a hug, maybe?
Some really good movement around that moon from BBHood. It's the walls are closing in.
This is very close. He avoids lock, however, if he goes to the screen, and this is it. He has to shoot. Oh, he does! Just hit him off a basic before it ends. Maybe it was planned, I don't know. But it was certainly very dangerous.
What an end to the game.
Game 1 goes to Hood. Huh?
It's a really good end. The center moon just coming down, but BBHood managed to escape.
Absolutely. Uh-oh. Gets hit by the bottom of basic. Fally uses clock. Then he gets hit by a side swipe basic. Fally seems to be transitioning to a bit more aggression. Never mind, backs it up. He's trying to remain highly versatile here, going from defensive hugging to offensive approach to defensive long-range micro or macro. He's capable of many different things. Fally has put in a lot of effort to develop the skills that he's gotten, and he shows no sign of stopping that effort. Lands a very good clock here, and there's nothing BBHood can do. If he had used his kunais with proper timing, he could have cancelled that stun, and probably would have avoided the moon there. Throwing out more basic, does get hit by wide. And BBHood again gets hit by wide, and that card goes to Fally. It was a bit more comfortable at 3 hearts instead of 1. But that's only the first card. We'll see if Hood can recover. An early paralysis is not super comfortable, but without a lot of moon pressure, Fally's not doing too much. Mini comes out, which is annoying for Hood, but still very manageable with pressure. However, BBHood does get hit, and now we are seeing him down 1 heart to Fally. Throwing more basic. Dangerous position for BBHood to be in. And he gets hit by Moon. Escapes from Moon at the bottom of the stage, and they're starting to get close now. I'm sure BBHood is cognizant of the Moon Crush, but it's not going to happen because he takes a hit. However, he is down all of his hearts. Fally does not take a hit, and it goes 1-1 now. Better won by Fally than it was by BBHood, if we're comparing the games. But performance in the current game is the only thing that matters. So we will see who wins Game 3. Throwing out more basic. Uh-oh. Manages to catch Fally with the basic, and that leads to a delayed hit on the tail end of it. I'm noticing here, it looks like BBHood isn't going for his typical kunai setups that I've seen him try labbing out before. He's playing a much more traditional style of Hood. I don't know if I'm just missing it, if the nuances of this style are lost on me, but it does look very traditional. Throwing out more basic. Fally seems to be playing patiently here, not being too far away, but waiting for his opportunity to go in. Smart move, manages to hit that that time stop. That wasn't expected from my side, so it was definitely really good. Throwing out more basic. Keeping Fally stuck in the basics, but it doesn't really mean much if you can't hit him. Another clock, but BBHood has Vanish. Chooses not to use it, and that gets him hit. He's down to last heart here, but he does have his Vanish, perhaps for the most crucial moment. Instead, he uses it because he gets caught between Wide and Moon. Alright. Gets hit with Confuse. Suddenly, Fally is now down to last heart each, and they're back to this classic position they've established for themselves. BBHood tries for a bit of a difficult micro between the death toll and the moon and just quite isn't able to do it. Maybe he thought he could beat the moon before it spawned. Fally gets hit by a stationary kunai circle. Good dodging from BBHood to get out of that, but unfortunately he is penalized with the clock for surviving. Again, good dodging to avoid all of that. Uses Vanish to just completely get away from all the pressure. A good use of a defensive special, but Fally keeps the pressure up, going through his own stuff, since it's his own stuff, to maintain pressure and lead to a hit. Nice dodging from Fally. He's trying not to micro too much when he can help it, but when he needs to, he's definitely got it. Throwing out more basic. Yep, forced Vanish, Fally expects it, and BBHood gets hit. Now he has all of these debuffs, and he takes a hit. Takes another hit, and it's not looking so good for BBHood, but we've definitely seen him recover. He always seems to be behind, and then gets multiple hits to bring it down to 1-1. So this might secretly just be 1-1. Alright, uses defensive to cancel out the clock. And Fally gets hit. Unfortunately, it was not 1-1, it was actually 2-1, because BBHood got hit there and the game ended. That is game 2 for Fally. He says he stays all set. BBHood has remained silent. Also saying he'll be staying all set. OFC.
Crazy clock from Fally early. Doesn't look like it's amounting to much right now, but
the debuffs last a while, and they can be very difficult to navigate, as we saw earlier when BBHood got hit by a wide. BBHood returns the favor and gets a hit with basic. Definitely not empty time here. Lots of players are throwing out lots of stuff, but no one is getting hit. Eventually Fally finds himself on the wall, and now on the ground, now in the center of the stage. He's very good at using that defensive macro movement and turning it into an offensive position up close. BBHood gets hit by wide. It's a little hard to differentiate whose projectiles are who because they're both red. I know what the shapes are, but just a quick glance at the colors kind of messes me up. Maybe BBHood is feeling the same thing as he takes another hit and goes down to his last card, and what could be his last game if he does not win. Throwing out more basic. Not much is really landing here. The wides have stopped from Fally. It looks like he's trying to use the move pretty much close up, and either for defense or offense. Otherwise, he's opting more for basic. Might be because he doesn't want to get caught in situations like those where he's forced to micro kunai and can't. Good hit with the slow, and a toxic. I was gonna say there's no paralysis, so BBHood at least won't stop in front of a bullet, but between the slow and him using basic, it was enough to slow him down and get hit by it anyway. Throwing more basic out, trying to maintain that basic pressure, keeping Fally to a wall. BBHood is good at pressuring Fally into walls and corners, but Fally is good at navigating around those corners and edges to get back in the fight. BBHood down to his last heart here. He really doesn't want to get debuffed, but he wants to be close up so he can try and hit some shenanigans with basic. There's no wide on the field. He wants to rectify that, put a bit more pressure on Fally. Fally isn't having it and uses clock. He's back in the corner now, but there's no basic coming out, so there's nothing stopping him from moving. His whole setup was lost there. Luckily, kunai comes back so fast, he can just put another setup down. But it's those precious seconds that matter so much as we get into endgame. Alright, there's a moon coming down center. Fally tries to maintain the position like he was fighting Frost, but it does not matter. And it was 1-1 for a brief moment, But then Fally manages to seal the deal and wins 3-1 against BBHood. Congratulations, Fally, on your victory.
I pressed the wrong push to talk key. Whoops. We'll do a UVS Penguin next in winners still.
Me versus Penguin second?
Yep.
Alright.
Okay. Jahvaro Penguin setting coming. I don't know if it's gonna be almost as long as the tournament. A 40-minute set in a tournament that's been going on for an hour and 2 minutes is more than half of the time that has elapsed in the tournament so far.
How long was your last set versus Penguin? I seem to remember that took a while.
I don't remember myself.
Okay. I think the first grand finals I witnessed was UVS centre spread, and there was a bracket reset. I think that was genuinely 40 minutes.
I mean, that can go so long.
Of course.
It's not like other games, it just goes forever.
I think you have that experience more than anyone though.
That's just how M&S works for me. I don't know why everyone else's games are so fast. They're playing a different game.
Or maybe Dawnwood's on the same game.
Don is the only one with my copy of the game.
They have the 300 ping disadvantage constantly.
Yes, but I am ready. I am definitely not retired. In fact, I am just getting started.
I just haven't had the time to get started yet. Man, this reminds me of early tournaments, the turnout that we have here today. It's very nostalgic for me.
Nostalgia is sitting in a lobby by yourself for 3 hours. That's nostalgia.
Yeah, you know it, Moth fan.
I wasn't around for that long during that time. I think I only played like 3 months of solid patch 4, and by the time patch 5 came it was a lot better.
I see.
Okay, good luck. Are you gonna play the sword or just shield?
We'll see.
Okay. There's different like layers of shield, isn't there?
Frost is a very complex character, despite what people think. I say this as a Frost who does not know how complex Frost is.
Yeah, I mean you can press only basic, you can press only basic and occasionally roll. You can press only basic and sometimes even stun wave. And sometimes you can press wide. She's very complex.
It's true. Uh-oh. There's a lot of projectiles coming in. It's a little bit much for my eyes to handle right now. This corner pressure is pretty strong from Mothfan, or from, not Mothfan, but the Hood player standing before me.
That is Penguin the
Go ahead.
second.
Penguin the second, yes indeed. More basic coming out. There are kunais coming for more pressure. I wonder if Penguin will still use his same trick of using the kunai behind the wall on hit, because that is something he does do. My finger slipped there. One more basic. That was a very close basic there. I do manage to get hit by the only honest projectile in the game, which is basic. Ouch. Specifically Hood basic. And that is the first card for Penguin, throwing out more projectiles. Oh, it was too small. Throwing out more basic. He is trying to catch me in here. I use a micro to get through that kunai. Back more in the center of the stage now, throwing out more basic. Using a roll to roll past the wide because I just want to go through it. Throwing out more basic. Almost got me with that maneuver there. Hood's dead zone is so large I can run at her from anywhere on the stage and it just doesn't hit me until it does. Throwing out more basic. Not quite fast enough to avoid that basic there. I'm down to my last part here of game 1. Managed to micro that just barely, throwing out more projectiles. Bit of a dangerous position here, throwing out more basic. Narrowly dodging the walls of basics here and do manage to get a hit. He's going in quite close here. I'll go for a bit of a hug just to get out of the way there, throwing out more basic. In the corner, definitely a dangerous position to be in. Not quite fast enough to maintain that gap. I started moving just slightly too slow. So I couldn't diagonal that gap there. Game 1 goes to Penguin. Throwing out more basic.
Every time it looks like you're about to pressure, you're actually just crossing over to the other wall.
What, roll?
No, you just said going to the other wall. Like, it looks like you're going in, but you're actually just traversing one wall to the other wall, so you can wall camp the other wall. Why do you prefer the other wall sometimes?
Ouch. Honestly, it can be easier sometimes. My fingers can get tired on one wall too long, so I have to go to the other wall to give my other finger a break, because if I'm on one wall, I usually, if I'm on like the left side, I'm pushing left more, so my index finger gets tired, whereas if I'm on the right side, my ring finger gets tired. So the wall switching is helpful for maintaining stamina. It is a wall strat that every Frost is trained in.
I have not trained in this. I am a fake Frost, as has been exposed many times by now. But I've never seen this happen in the mirror. Whenever we do this in the mirror, you know, the wall camp, we never switch wall.
It's Frost etiquette to stay on your wall if the other Frost is staying on theirs. You never approach me, so I never approach you.
Yeah.
Oh god.
In case it's like feared to be an attack, maybe.
Oh. Ow. It was born of that, but now it's become more of a tradition not to approach
Okay,
if both Frosts are on the wall. I am down another card. Throwing out more basic. Trying to find a way to get back to the wall here, and it did work.
So
But now I have to find a way to stay on the wall, which seems to be working. Throwing out more basic. More projectiles coming through. Gonna roll through some of that in order to stay on the wall. Some sacrifice have to be made, but now is eventually pushed off the wall and onto the other wall. Throwing more basic. Now on the ground, back to the wall. On the ground again, continuing to micro the basics and the kunais. Have to roll to avoid the damage here. Not quite able to make the micro, but neither is Penguin before I get hit. Throwing more basic in the corner. Getting close to a projectile here to dead zone it. Not quite able to dodge it there. Just barely, but dodged most of it. Throwing more basic. Rolling to get a bit more distance while also avoiding projectiles, but I do get hit by basic there. Throwing out more basic. It is 2-2 in the mid game. Almost did not see that wide there. It was a very close hit. Throwing out more basic. Lots of projectiles coming out. I'm going to go to the left side now for a bit more comfort. Never mind. Yes, actually staying here. Definitely scare the projectiles right now. Almost getting pushed into wide. And I do get pushed into a basic there. Not quite enough to avoid getting hit here. and get hit by basic. It is 2-0 in Penguin's favor. Throwing out more basic. Mothfan trying. Not Mothfan. Ow. My mistake caused me to
what
get hit by a
am I
wide.
Oh, whoops.
I was
Sorry.
punished by a Mothfan wide for
No. I'm on the wrong team.
misusing his name.
I should never have joined Waffle Gang.
It can never be for. Oh god. I'm gonna run over here because I'm scared. Throwing out more basic. Gonna go straight down to avoid the projectiles. Redirecting the kunais as best I can. Gonna roll through this. I could not solve the problem in time, so I had to roll. It's very sad. A tragic loss for a Frost. Oh, again. I did not see that kunai come to the bottom. It's a good thing I was able to react in time. Throwing out more basic. Alright, we are now down to the end game here. I wasn't quite able to make that micro. Throwing out more basic. Do you manage to get a hit on Penguin? I am ahead. Actually, no, we're even hearts right now. Throwing out more basic. I have remembered, actually, that unfocused basic exists, and you can focus unfocused basic. So I am trying to do that. Because it's fun. Oh, darn. I wasn't able to dead zone that in time. Throwing more basic. I was so pressured there, you stun. Penguin down to his last heart here. Throwing out more basics as he continues to throw out basic and kunai. He seems to be using them on pretty much the same timing, so I do know if their pressure is going to be fast, and I'm trying to plan around that. He's trying to close in with his basics, but the positions just aren't lining up for it. However, that unfocused kunai almost kills me. I used stun there because he had definitely caught me with that move there. And I dead zone everything. He tries for a hit to punish me on the dead zone, but it wasn't quite enough, and that card goes to me, throwing out more basic. Whew, that was close. Roll in to try and punish him for infringing on my space too much. This is my wall, not his. Throwing more basic. The wall feels like it's moving faster than usual, but I think I just forgot how fast the wall can move. Do manage to narrowly avoid that basic there by standing still. We're now getting into the late game here. Alright, and we are in endgame, and Penguin is not able to sustain it, gets hit first, throwing more basic. The wides definitely do make this a bit hard to dodge sometimes. I can't just use the walls for my own personal safety, because they just sit there. It can be a bit difficult to deal with, for sure. But Penguin does get hit by unfocused basic. Oh geez, I was not expecting that. More basic coming out. Penguin gets hit again. Use a defensive stun wave there. Forgot to push basic. Throwing more basic here, and Penguin. I seem to be getting you two mixed up a lot. I'm not sure what that's about.
Is it just because we're both from the UK? But there's so many British M&S players, it can't be that.
Oh jeez. I think it might just be because we're both in the call right now. I feel like I'm talking to you.
Oh, right.
Throwing out more basic.
I am in this call.
Alright. Penguin does manage to catch me there. I'm not sure if he had a focus basic there or if it was just a line in that position, but he does get a hit. I am down one heart. In sets as long as these, that can be quite the morale booster or detractor, so we will see what it is. It's now even. We are still early in the game, but the walls have closed in a little bit. All that means it'll take less time for them to close next time they start coming in.
Is Morale Detractor the evil Jahvaro?
Evil Jahvaro?
Yeah.
I've never heard of such a thing. Oh god.
I just
Sorry.
assumed it was.
You're funny, Moth fan, and your humor has landed me another hit. I am now ahead 1 heart, in a bit of a difficult position here. My micro is difficult to trust, and that's not good. Frost should have confidence in their movement. Throwing more basic, staying a bit more at the top of the field. Whoops. Held it a little too long there, throwing out more basic. I get caught moving down. We're now down to last heart each, and I get hit. Surprisingly, the basic was not dead zoned, so we go into the next game. Throwing more basic, I do manage to get a hit with wide, or no, with basic. That was his wide that he was standing over. Made me think it was mine. Throwing more basic, do manage to get a micro there. A bit of a tough position. It's getting really hard to dodge as the projectiles keep getting closer with the wall pushing me in, and that is 1 hit on each side. Walls are now decently backed up. Penguin definitely goes for a high pressure move there, but he can't get through the basic storm and gets hit. Switching walls. My slowdown in basic almost got me hit there. I really wasn't sure if I was going to make it. Yep, he does aim correctly to stop me from dead zoning the kunai. Use roll to reposition and try and hit him with a surprise basic, but it isn't quite enough. Ah, darn. You managed to get hit there. Last part each. Rolling in for a little bit of pressure, but no quite hit. And then Penguin does get hit. We are now on last card each, throwing more basics. Oh dear. That was a little close. Onto the left side of the wall. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was a very good lock-in. I have not seen a... What is it? Basics so interlocked. Or, well, I've rarely seen it so interlocked like that. But I do get a hit. For the first time, I think, in a while, actually, the walls have not closed in at all before both players have gotten hit. Ah, darn. Miss saw it. Throwing out more basic. He does get hit. Gonna roll for a little extra pressure. He gets hit again. He's down to his last heart. I almost walk into a spawning wide there. Ah, I thought I was fast enough to avoid it. It was a very sneaky angle there. Last card, last heart, potentially last game of the set here, but nope. I managed to survive and stay in, so that makes it, what, 2-1?
That's 2-all. This is game 5.
This is game 5?
Yep. Could it
Really?
not be- Yeah.
That's a lot faster than I thought.
This has probably been our longest set. It has been relatively fast, I guess.
Alright. Okay, so it turns out I've gotten an update from a secret source of mine that you may or may not know, that this is actually game 5 of the set. So the stakes are even higher here, because whoever wins this game will move on to winners finals of the tournament. Mothman gets hit by basic.
Is your secret sauce on the screen right now?
No, actually.
Okay,
I thought that it was, but
so it must
he
be
is not.
Penguin who is your secret sauce.
Oh, goodness. You may very well be right. Oh, no, I didn't push up. Throwing basic. I accidentally micro a tough micro while in post-hit invuln. Throwing out more basic. Definitely a cramped position here. Not quite enough room to move at the top of the screen. I am down to 2 hearts here. Penguin goes in. I wasn't quite able to figure out the solution to that move there. Throwing out more basic. He's definitely trying to keep me locked on the wall. I am using the strategy of staying locked on the wall to avoid it. Throwing more basic. Okay, the kunais are blocking my ability to move. Not the kunais, the wides. However, Penguin does get hit. Throwing more basic. Narrowly avoiding all of that stuff right there. Somehow I didn't get hit there, and that's kind of crazy. Ooh, throwing more basic. And Penguin is not able to survive the Bullet Storm and gets hit. That is card 1. Potentially his last card. I use roll to avoid the pressure there. Throwing out more basic. Going to roll again. A little bit too slow to avoid the hit there. Throwing out more basic. Oh dear. Penguin trying to stay closer. Perhaps he doesn't want me to do longer distance micro. He really wants that closer range, more reactive hits. Definitely not my preferred style, but it's not about what I want, it's about what he wants. He's the aggressor. Forces out a stun from me. I think that might be the second stun, or third stun this game. Mothfan is our stats person. He would know the statistics on that. Throwing out more basic.
I don't know. I was
Mothfan says he
not
does not know.
stuns.
Alright, another hit on Penguin brings him down to card 2, and now we are 2-2 each. This is a very dangerous position for both of us here. Because what's after card 2, or heart 2, is heart 1. And no one wants to be on heart 1. It might even be a worse position than heart 0, which we're both about to enter. However, Penguin has higher stakes than I do, because if he loses his heart, he enters card 0, which I would argue is the worst position to be in a set. Or in a game, rather.
Pretty solid game theory.
Throwing more basic. Very dangerous position here. Very close to getting hit as we now transition to the ground. Nope, going top. Penguin has decided that he wants to have the bottom screen advantage in this fight here. But that is okay. I like the top of the screen, but it is not enough just by my preference, and we go to the next card, the final card. Hearts have been reset. Heart rates are going back down. And throwing more basic. Ooh. Almost got hit there. Alright, Penguin choosing to maintain a bit more distance this time, maybe realizing that he can't hit as much as he would like to from a closer distance and wants to go back a little bit more. I was not able to avoid those kunais, not quite. Throwing out more basic. I do manage to get Penguin somehow with basic. We're now 3 hearts each. It is back to even. Almost walk into a kunai that I redirected. Roll is coming out more as I am pushing the roll button more. I do like pressing it. Not so certain on the effect, but it's a fun button to push regardless. Going more basic, we're getting down to the end game here. Penguin has chosen to maintain the bottom of the stage. All defensive abilities come out to protect me there. He continues to maintain pressure and eventually gets hit for it. Just cannot survive the close range basic. It's very hard to read it there. He's now down to 2 hearts. I'm back at the top of the screen where I belong. He gets hit. He's down to his last heart here. Not only does he need to dodge, but he needs to hit in order to win here. Throwing out more basic. Oh, not quite able to maintain the dodge there to avoid getting hit. He tries to follow it up with a second hit with good pressure there. If he got that, it might have led to a combo, and that could have been the game. Stunwave comes out to defend me, going with roll as well. Very close game here. Had to roll again, because I did not expect that fat kunai. Throwing out more basic. He tries to lock me in, but it isn't quite enough. Really trying some unorthodox form of pressure here. And he tries to scoop me up from the side, but it's not quite enough. That is game 5 for me. I win 3-2.
Well done. You know,
Close game from... Huh?
when Penguin vanished on top of you, did you purposefully not stun wave? Like, did you consciously say, I'm not going to stun wave him here? Because he gave you the freest opportunity to stun and end the set.
The jury is still out on that one.
Okay. Well, anyhow, next it will be me vs BBHood.
There was a lot of mental stack when I was playing. I hit the stun, but when I remembered to push basic, it was just a little late.
Cause
I completely wasn't expecting the stun wave to hit. And then I pushed it... I pushed it late. I almost pushed wide.
that hurts so much when you press wide. Or like if you stun wave and then press wide because you don't think the stun wave will hit.
I didn't. And when I hit the stun wave, I panicked. First instinct was to get away. And then I was like, how do I hit him? And then I was too late. And that kind of sucked, but... that's okay.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, I told We Are Dead I would do one game as Storm.
One game is Storm.
Yeah, I don't want to throw the set because I can't play Storm. Well, he wanted game of Storm, so... Okay, some ellipses to start the game. Good sign. Oh wait, this is really high ping. Wait, this might actually be the optimal play.
Going out more basic.
Okay, too slow there. Surprising considering I'm Storm Beast. Okay, this isn't lacking.
I'm a bit speechless here, because I forget how to commentate Storm.
I don't really
just
have
kind of...
a strategy, so I guess it's hard to say
Well,
what's going on because I'm not really acting with an aim.
It seems like you're trying to utilize the high ping to your advantage here, which I would say is generally speaking a good strategy for any Storm. especially against Hood, who I don't think benefits too greatly from high ping, unless it's close up.
Yep. Okay, so I want to press a lot of wides. I might just do the strats. Someone did this to me before on high ping storm, where you just press like a lot of tap basic and wide, like force people to move, and then have the wide there. Because of course on high ping, wide is very difficult to react to.
I would do that, yes, that is a good option. I have seen other storms as well. They sometimes don't hold the wide down to mess up the timing of the wide to make it even harder to dodge.
Okay,
So there are various options you can use with Storm. BBHood is going with his typical set of options.
Okay, I had to let go of wide for a minute just to micro all that. Oh no, nearly a wall, but I got hit and Vanish was there anyway, so it really didn't matter.
It was well made wall. We are 1 heart for BBHood. Throwing out more basic.
Had to bend flash step there. I think flash step, if you just tap it, is like one of the more subtle DSs. Like it's hard to notice it even happens if you're not watching carefully.
Yeah, it's very difficult to notice that move. It's so subtle. Throwing out more projectiles. You do manage to get a hit with wide here. I think most of your hits have been wide, but not this one. That was a basic. BBHood is low here. He uses Vanish. It's 2-2.
Yep, fairly careless melee from me. And again.
Well, yep, melee punish is not working, especially in high ping here where you cannot predict their position. Going more basic. Nice wall there.
I have taken BBHood to last heart with my 200 ping storm.
Well done. Throwing out more basic.
I'm dead. Oh,
Very defensive here. Use flash step, although if your position was accurate on the screen, you would have survived that without it. And you managed to win with a wide.
That's where we are dead. Itu is dropping out of the tournament. Whoops.
Itu does not have enough time, presumably?
Yep, I mean, I wonder why. It's a... I'm sorry. We all love best of 5, really.
Well, in my attempts to extend the tournament for everyone, I've actually reduced the tournament for everyone. I'm sorry, Itu. If I knew you didn't have time, I would have kept it best of 3. Or even advocated for best of 1. More players over more games.
Would you rarely ever advocate for best of 1?
If you told me he wouldn't have enough time for the tournament, I would have.
Okay. Now I'm gonna play a very honest Hero Frost. The first Maiden stun wave.
Going from the most dishonest Storm to the most honest Frost. Throwing out more basic.
Well, it was all a lie. I'm gonna use 200 ping wide.
I was gonna say that Frost Wide is at least more honest than Storm Wide, but I'm not so sure if that's the case. Nice stun, didn't mess it up like I did. Throwing out more basic.
BBHood's a better player than me, so I most likely will lose. Of course, there's a chance I don't, but more than likely than not, I do lose. Which will be really embarrassing considering I won with my with my Storm.
Well, you do have the option to counterpick back to Storm and attempt to win that way. It was a very close game,
I guess,
but it is another option. You do manage to get hit with basic there. Oh, stun here? Nope, no stun. Stun? No stun. Oh, you don't have stun up.
Yeah, it was on cooldown. Thank you for
Just win Moth, and I believe in you. Alright, nice hit with the basic. BBHood is struggling here.
these wides. Okay. I was trying to be dishonest and I got punished. I'm gonna be dishonest again.
A lack of honesty among Frosts.
What happened to me? Remember when I was young, new to this game? So honor. Gotta keep my honor. Got a basic only.
Every Frost has changed
Now I
over time.
play Storm and press wide. Wide.
You're not the only one. Axum Jinx and Jayfeather both dabbled into the dark arts and lost their way as Frost. The only one that tried to maintain the way of Frost was sealed away. And they're trying to keep him away.
Oh, the sealed
Frost has never
Maiden.
been the same. Oh, no hit on the stun. Throwing more basic. That was a very defensive wide there, but it went straight through BBHood, so nothing really happened. More interesting wides as the walls start getting closed, but still nothing hitting. Throwing out more basic. Oh, that was very close. You almost got hit by the kunais there.
Yeah, I was out in time though. Oh no, that's not the place it should be.
Alright, a lot of hugging from BBHood. He's going back to something that I've seen him do earlier. Not in this tournament, as far as I can recall, but before, like, longer ago. He used to be very much into hugging Frost and trying to out-melee her. Not doing that so much now, going back to a bit more of a traditional style, and does manage to land a hit that way. It sounded like he was going for a stun parry there. And Mothfan manages to win again. It is 2 games to BBHood 0. Again, last card, last heart. Very close.
Yeah, very close. Okay, Pokepulse has belief, so I can't lose. Oh no! What? Oh, a dead center. I thought it was inside of the kunai.
I think you might have been, but it might have just vanished before. But I'm not sure. It was like I have a ping, so I can't tell.
Okay. That's kind of.
But it was very close. Game starts at 3 hearts each. 1 more basic. Scary position. BBHood going in. Not quite able to land a hit. Oh, nice wide there. Throwing out more basic.
You know, I called wide like super
Again.
dishonest and powerful, but I've hardly got any of my hits with wide.
Yeah.
Like basic is, it's honest and it's beautiful and it's powerful.
It is beautiful, I will agree with that. Basic is my favorite move on Frost.
Yeah, it has to be. What else could there be?
Unfocused basic.
Yep. Yeah, but why hamburger when you can have steak?
What? Oh,
Was
what?
it a kunai
Oh,
parry?
he did. Yeah, he did a kunai parry.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty.
A certified
perfect, isn't it?
BBHood classic. No one does it consistently, but I feel like if anyone were going to, it would be BBHood. So it's his classic.
Okay, but like it's not yet established to be his classic, but we assume it will be in the future.
Yes. Oh, gets hit by wide. Mothfan down to 1 heart here, but he does have a
Oh,
card
wait.
advantage.
I swear that stun wave was late. Was it like just not late enough? I don't know.
I don't know. I got a little mixed myself. Alright, BBHood staying away from the stun range. Knows to respect it a little bit more, because he has been getting punished with some stuns. You do get hit by basic Mothfan. You're down to 3 hearts now.
Yeah, I was gonna question his decision to vanish, but then it actually paid off and he got hit. So, whoops. I'm being hugged and I'm
Right.
actually kind of scared.
BBHood is a hugger. Oh, getting close. No, quite hit. Oh, you run into kunai.
Yeah, thought it was on the edge.
Nice that with basic, you hit him right with the edge of it. I saw the marker that was saying hit you. Okay, it's 2 hearts each on last card. Mothfan needs to seal the deal. We have been seeing a pattern of scraps followed by Mothfan winning with 1 heart left. Mothman did hit at least one stun here, and every time he's hit a stun, he's won. So
Okay.
this could be it. This
You're
could
the
be
stats
the
man.
end right
You're
here.
the stats man. I'm not the stats man. You're the stats man. What is that
Oh
stat?
no! Mothman messing with the stats, so we're both wrong. That is game 3, 2-1 for Mothman.
That's okay. I'm gonna consider character.
Mothman wants to consider
Stay frost. Stay frost.
choosing to stay Frost. I know for just a moment there, Storm was flashing into your head. You saw the flashes.
Yep. Have to consider it. It's a real option.
It is a genuine option here because you have won with it, and the entire time it was pretty close for BBHood. He was not comfortable. So we'll see what happens here. Throwing out more basic, uses kunai to mess up everything.
He's such a hugger. What is he doing? It's
He
working now.
definitely wants to prove that BBHood can handle, or rather, Hood can handle Frost up close. But it's a very difficult thing to do. Lots of kunais up close. He does manage to hit Mothman.
I think
Oh, but he gets stunned, and then Mothman rolls out before
Yeah.
the kunais are able to punish.
if you don't know, kunai has attack lock, so you can't get the vanish parry after placing a kunai down. So I sort of punished his placing of kunais in short range, which I should probably
Yeah.
try and do more often since he is planting kunais on me so frequently.
Yeah, it's a very good point, Mothman. If you notice as Frost that your opponent is a Hood, and they're spamming kunais close up to you, they forfeit the ability to time for kunai parry in exchange for diamonds for kunai spam, so it can catch them off guard. Now granted, getting the kunai parry is very difficult, but it's at least an option, and I think it's something that's worth considering at close range if a Hood is really paying attention. Especially if their frame rate is low.
Wait, does it the timing get easier on low frame rate?
Yeah, it's a frame perfect move, so if you have lower frames, then it's better.
Okay, that's really
Although
weird.
he does forfeit attack power for that, because at a higher frame rate you attack faster,
There it is.
with heavily diminishing returns.
Okay.
Congratulations to Mothfan, winning 3-1, game 4.
That's a fair surprise. So Itu has forfeit the tournament, I guess. So
Yes, so that would mean that it is you versus Penguin.
Oh gosh. I guess we could stream you versus Fally first.
Me versus Fally.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Sealed
Me
Maiden.
versus Fally.
I like your choice of colour for your ring. The like grey
Oh, yeah?
colour.
Yeah.
'Cause you know, like it's like rock, isn't it? Because you're sealed.
Yeah. Honestly, I
Didn't have any particular idea when it was coming to the background. I just thought it wasn't too vibrant, it wasn't too dark, and I thought it was appropriate. And plus it's kind of similar to Frost's Hair, not quite there, but close.
I guess so. I forgot to say good games to BBHood. Whoops. Oh my gosh.
Alright, here we go. It is me versus Fally.
Legend.
I need to definitely play on point here. Just like every game.
Okay, the focus back to indicate it's going to be a wall hugging match.
Throwing out more basic. I'm still under the effects of the stun. Oh, lots of abilities coming out here. He tries for a fake out there. I can see that I'm going to get hit by this. Using stun wave to try and avoid the hit, but it's not quite enough.
It was so
A
close.
little too slow to get more pressure off. Getting hit by the wide, I've been comboed. We are now down to 1 heart here, throwing out more basic. get caught by the what's it called? Clock. And Fally has a very effective first card. Throwing out more basic. He does get hit trying to go for a clock there, a little bit greedy. A little bit of messed up execution causes him to get hit.
I think that would have been a guaranteed clock had he not been hit, maybe.
Yep, that's why I think it might have been greed. Throwing out more basic. Close range basic causes him to back up a little bit, but he's still very comfortable using wide. Not quite able to hit him there. The stun causes him to get stuck in the moon. Throwing out more projectiles. We are down to the mid game. The basics are definitely keeping me locked in a position that I don't want to be in. And he tries to maintain that top pressure, but it isn't quite enough. Not able to make the transition. The slowdown from roll does get me caught by the wide there. We are 2-2 in the mid game. He goes for a debuff. I don't know which one it was, but he doesn't land it. It was slow. And he cycled through the debuff so fast. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Yeah, I am slowed. Last heart each.
But courage comes.
I went to go hide in his clock. There is a death toll in the center of the map, which isn't really a bad position for it, honestly. Going for more pressure. Oh, I'm just too slow to glide past it. Is it best of 7? It should
No.
be, but no. It's best of 5. No. It's a beef of 5. See, the reason why every game has to be best of 5 is not just to increase the number of games, it's to make it equal for everybody.
I see.
If one person gets to play an extra game, everyone should be entitled to an extra game.
You
Or
know,
2.
I did once run a tournament best of 7.
Which one was it?
A round robin. The first round robin I did.
I see. Sounds like a,
It was actually about this time 2 years ago. Like maybe this week 2 years ago.
I see. Alright, let's see. Difficult position here. I'm a little bit too slow to escape the basic. Endgame is a bit of a difficult position here. He tries for a clock and decides to change his mind, but the slow basic does end up hitting him. Not the position I want to be in. I use stun a little early. I was trying to buffer it and instead used it. Dangerous position to be in, but I throw more basic. I am caught. This is not a good position to be in. Down to my last heart here. And I get stunned into a projectile that is the card. I get hit by stun early. Barely managed to avoid the basic. Get hit by clock, not a good position to be in. Oh, darn. Not quite able to make it. I thought I would. Going more basic. Oh, no, I can't do the micro. I failed the micro between the basic and the moon. Fally is pretty comfortable in the... Never mind, actually. He was pretty comfortable dodging all the projectiles, but then he ends up getting hit, and now we are down to 2-3 in his favor. Not quite able to land a clock. I run straight through him. Good preservation of the clock, making sure not to use it too early and lose the opportunity to use it by whiffing it. Oh, whoops. I misused the roll at the wrong distance and ended up running into the death toll at the bottom. Game 2. I'm staying Frost. My last game here potentially as we go into this next fight, throwing out more basic. Goes greedy for a clock there and ends up getting hit. Clock is off the field, and he's trying to really pressure with, what's it called? Wide. I misjudged the size of that moon, the position of it, ended up getting hit on the wall. Not a mistake I make often, but one I do make. He goes for a clock. I'm not quite able to avoid it. The wide, and just barely get hit as it comes out. Going in close, throwing a projectile, but Fally stays calm and does not run into it. Tries for a counter on his own basic, but it isn't enough. Throwing basic. Run-in basic does manage to hit Fally with the confuse. Hopefully they'll give it enough time to wear off before it becomes a stinking factor, and it does. He's forced to back up. It is 2-2 right now. Throwing more basic. I'm staying at the top of the screen. Too much debuffs causes him to get hit. And he does get hit by the F basic 1 spam. I believe that's the first time I've taken a card this set.
I think so.
Throwing more basic. Escape from the bottom of the screen so that I'm not put into a clockable position here. Throwing more basic. Yep, trying not to get clocked, go up, but he does a good job preserving his clock, so that pressure is still there. Not quite enough to avoid it. No clock on the field, no more debuffs. Going in for a little bit more pressure. Escape at the top of the, or I guess more center of the screen, top of the moon. And the walls are closing in. The moon, in case, is going to be a real thing very soon. In fact, right about now, I have to start staying on the wall. Going more basic. He's really trying to trap me in here. Not quite enough to dodge it. Good patience on the moon, and it's really fun to dodge basic too. Throwing more basic. Oh, that's a lot of debuffs. Oh, well. He ran into my stun. I don't know what it is with people running into stuns, but at least I was holding down the button this time instead of running away. Oh, that was close. Oh, darn, I didn't have slow. Wasn't quite enough to make it. Very close micros there, but I do manage to do it. Throwing more basic. Oh, darn. I thought it was closer, not to my side than that. I do get hit though, and that is the last card for each of us on this game 3. Fally wants to keep me on the wall. He doesn't want me to get close. Oh, and I messed up my movement, ended up getting hit by wide there. I was going to try and go in, hug him so I could get off of that wall, because it's a little bit harder to hug the wall against Arc. Not super comfortable. So I have to wall change often, but I do get paralyzed onto a poison bubble, and now we are seeing me down to 2 hearts. Fally still has 3. Maintaining center stage, so I have a bit more room to maneuver around all of his projectiles and decrease the threat of Moon. Throwing more basic. Wide getting a little bit sneaky here. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the at my ability cooldowns. Throwing more basic. Oh, darn. Not quite enough to avoid the hit there, and that is game 3 for Fally.
Of course, was your plan to lose so you can get the bracket reset?
That's no way you got me. That time I was holding down basic. The one that I was using against Penguin, I wasn't holding down basic. I was holding down run.
Was the basic punish completely accidental?
Huh?
The basic punish you did, it looked like he was pressing basic already.
It was accidental. I was
Okay.
holding it down because I wasn't expecting him to come back in, and I wanted to keep him from coming back in. But he just walked into it instead, so I got the hit.
Okay, we'll do me vs Penguin next.
Alright.
I will play Frost this time. Also, if you look at challenge, Penguin's bracket path in winners is exactly the same as their bracket path in losers.
Yeah, that's true. That's really funny. He got the bye, so he didn't even get to fight. It's literally been the same. Just
Yep. Gosh. No matter what happens here, Penguin's getting a Frost only tournament. Oh gosh.
oh my god. Alright.
Okay, again, I stun wave Penguin in a corner. That happens so often.
Throwing more basic. Penguin gets hit by basic. Oh, and another basic hits Penguin. Oh, counter stun? It looked like it. That was a good attempt there.
Yeah, that was what I was trying. But I think I was too late.
Alright, good roll in. So far you have a nice advantage very early in the game at 2 hearts. You definitely control the pace of the game here, but then you get hit by a wide, and that seems to free up more mental space for Penguin. Maybe not, he gets hit by wide there. Throwing out more basic. Dangerous position for Penguin to be in right now at only 1 heart.
Oh,
Walls are still plenty open though.
I completely missed that kunai. I didn't realise it was coming to me until after you stunned.
Well done on the stun from Moth. He takes the first card of game 1. A lot of close range play here. It looks like Penguin's taken a page out of BBHood's book
Oh,
and
no.
hugging crossed. Oh, that was a nice aim.
Why did it go that
To,
way?
Yeah, I don't know, but good hit on Penguin. 3-3 each.
Okay, I'm forced into a corner here. That's kind of dangerous.
The corner is a dangerous position. Just because it's comfortable does not mean that it is safe.
Yeah. It took. Did you see how long it took me to get out of that corner?
Yeah, it's... I can agree. When I fight hoods, I have a very hard time getting out of the corner. I go there, but typically when I stay there longer than I want to.
Yeah.
Throwing out more basic. Getting very close here. Is Mothman going to go for a stun? Maybe, maybe
I
not.
got- I
Oh, he
got
does. Gets
baited.
baited out.
Yeah.
And then he fails the micro and gets hit by basic there. Penguin staying composed. I do know that he suffers from nervousness like every other player does, but Penguin seems to be one of the most steadfast players that I've seen. I don't see his performance fluctuate too much from nerves. At least in my experience. Very close
Oh,
in the
no.
stun, but not quite enough there.
Misjudged the
That
angle
would
of
have
the
been
kunai. I thought they were going to
They're
the
not
right,
focused.
and they went to the left.
Gets a hit with wide. Penguin still has 2 hearts compared to Mothfan's 1. Mothfan uses stun wave to avoid all those projectiles there. And macros the rest. Dangerous position to be in. Throwing more basic. Very close. Oh, nice hit. And luckily the stun wave destroys the kunais.
No!
Oh no.
I tried to press roll, but I was just a little bit too late.
Yeah. I can feel it. Okay, does not quite land a hit there. More dangerous positions going on. Throwing more basic. Mothfan definitely playing very aggressively here, trying to stay in Penguin space. Does not mess up the stun wave. That is very good.
Oh no.
However, does get retaliatory hit by Penguin, which is followed by a retaliatory hit from Mothfan. Both players trying to approach when the other's under hit and vulnerability, getting them hit by basic. Okay, so something going on with Mothfan. He's kind of rolling around in real life right now.
Yeah, there was so much slowdown for some reason.
Doing more basic.
But like, I had so much time to micro, I felt like I was in the Matrix. It's kind of cool. But like, you know, in RNS, sometimes
What about
this,
RNS?
it has like the slowdown effect when you like micro some kunais or something.
I would not quite know because I do not play RNS.
Okay, I played it once, and I remember there was a slowdown effect that let me micro some kunai, and it felt kind of cool.
I see.
That's what happens on my screen.
Perhaps Fally knows the answer. He is our resident MNS to RNS ambassador.
Oh,
To my knowledge.
whoops.
Mothfan gets hit there, and that is game 1 for Penguin.
I forgot to change the screen.
Mothfan is talking about Marin.
Yeah, I think it was a wolf.
I see. Mothfan says, I thought it said Slayin, but it's Stan actually.
I whiffed the G, I pressed H.
Game 2?
Whoop. I don't deserve to be alive, and I got hit. Okay.
Oh my goodness. A lot of good fortune on Mothfan's side here. Throwing more basic. Will his good fortune continue? It gave him more position,
Okay.
but it ends there. Penguin scores a hit on Mothfan 48. And then another hit as Mothfan runs into a wide. You guys actually have a low ping, don't you?
Yep, it is 34.
Yeah, so can't say that that was a ping hit like I thought it was.
Nope. It was all me.
Throwing out more basic. Mothfan trying to get real close, not quite able to land it. Mothfan gets hit by basic there, and now suddenly Penguin has the advantage here.
Get back to even.
Penguin gets a hit. And that is the game.
Just a
Or
card.
the card, rather.
Well, I do sometimes have people refer to cards as games,
Yeah,
and games as sets.
yeah, it
It's
can be
confusing.
a little confusing. I almost made the same mistake here. Well, actually, I did make the mistake, but good roll. Oh, that was
I microed it, didn't I?
yeah, it was a micro. It was an impressive micro,
But
and it's a good thing too because you were too late on the stun wave.
yeah.
Throwing out more basic. Definitely trying to get close, really using that close range position to pressure Penguin, but it's not quite enough. It's a good thing Penguin got that hit, because if he didn't, he was in a terrible position to get whited there.
Yeah.
Does get retaliatory hit by basic, stays too close, and you get a hit with another basic follow-up on stun.
Again, punishing the attack block of Kunai.
Yes. It definitely is very underrated. It was something that I was starting to do, and I think that more Frost should do it. If you see Hoods cucking you and they're stamming Kunai, stun them. They will take hearts for doing that. Alright, that's another hit.
Oh, whoops.
Oh no. Mothman's taking 2 hits and now he's behind. He still has a card lead, but he lost the first game, so he would like to make up that advantage, make it 1-1.
Penguin read the wide there.
Oh, Mothman isn't able to do it. He has to win this game, or this card, in order to win the game. Bring out more basic.
I think in some moments I can like see really big holes in my pressure, like with the way I position myself and like the way I move forward.
Yeah.
But I don't know what to do about it, and there's not enough time to like actually think about these ideas now, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, I thought you landed a stun there. Oh, jeez. Lots of pressure. Good redirecting of
no.
all of the projectiles, but you move a little bit too much inside of basic and get hit
Yeah,
on the left side.
Really just should not have moved.
Okay, got him with a wide. Very nice roll in focus basic.
Yeah, that aim arrow was so lucky.
For a long time, I didn't know how to manipulate the aim arrow that way. I still need more practice to be able to do it the best, but that's a very useful thing to do.
Yeah, I did not expect the aim arrow to work so nicely for me there. That was a bit of luck.
Oh, my computer screen is messing up. Alright, there we go. Just outside of the range of the stun. Mothman down... No, Penguin down to 1 heart. I still am getting Penguin and Mothman mixed up despite the fact they're both on the screen.
That is 1-all.
So that is... it's 1 each, right?
Yep. Do you not use the
Alright.
term like 1-all where you're from? Or is that... I'm not sure, is that a British thing to say 1-all or 2-all to mean 2 each?
I think... Oh, to say to mean each.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I've only heard 1-0 for like if one's up 1 and the other's got 0.
Okay. Wait, no, I'm saying 1-all. Like A-L.
Oh, 1-all. Okay, I thought you were saying 1-0.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's not too commonly used, but I have heard it used before.
Okay. Yeah, I should probably try and actually speak clearly. That would be helpful.
Yeah, at first I thought it was just your accent, but I think you're just a quiet person.
Yep.
But you are down to 1 heart here compared to Penguin's 4. It's a bit of a distance to climb. But you do it 1 heart at a time.
I took 8 hearts off Riversand with wide.
Living off of the hope of wide here, goes for another wide, not able to land it. Wide spamming. It makes Penguin very scared to move. He uses Vanish. He's trying to hug now. More wide spam.
No, I thought I could
But
clear.
it's not enough. I've made the same mistake myself. Going in.
Why is that every round start? Every round start, Penguin goes top right corner, I press stun, he presses Vanish. Every round
There's
start.
comfort using the same strategy.
Why does Penguin opt into it?
I don't know, it might be a good question to ask him, but I can say at the very least, if you know that you're going to use your Vanish to go to the other side of the screen, it at least gets rid of the uncertainty of what will happen if you try a different strategy. Like being on the other side of the screen of Frost might open yourself up to a roll or some other maneuver. But who can say? Penguin can, and he'll have to explain why he took a heart right there to another wide.
It's right wide. Honestly, I think I press basic too much. I should move more.
Moving is good. I used to have a hard time moving because I was pushing buttons so much. Now I just try to reduce my need to move, so I can keep pushing buttons.
I think the issue of my positioning is I'm too like chasing. Like rather than trying to stay in a good range where my basic's strong, I like chase and then they can just run away.
Yeah, maybe. It is currently hard to say right now because the game is getting a bit intense. As we're at endgame here, Penguin is opting back at the bottom of the stage. Oh, Mothman goes in, but there's a stun up. Lots of unfocused kunai. Now Penguin doesn't have anything. Definitely some room for Mothman to dodge here, and he does and gets a hit with, I think it was basic, but then he runs into a
Yeah,
kunai.
I thought I was
Oh, stun.
invincible.
Okay. If Mothman can take this heart, he will extend this game.
Whoops.
Making me scared with how close you are to getting hit by those projectiles there.
I can slightly feel my heart.
Yeah, it's starting to come through. When my heart gets going, I can hear it in my ears.
Not there yet.
Oh, nice. He runs into it. He's probably trying to plan around something. I'm not sure.
Okay, go top
Oh, I
corner,
feel
go
a
top
little-
right corner. I'm gonna press stun. Oh my gosh.
No, he adapted. Running. More basic.
How many times in your life do you think you've said throwing out more basic?
Almost half as much as I use basic. At least on common. Actually, no. No way. I use basic a lot more than that.
Yeah, because you press it like so quickly, right? It's like maybe 3 times a second or close to it.
It's got to be at least almost half the times that I've used stun wave.
Yeah, probably more.
Probably more. But it is a good commentary move. A lot of people use basic. But you're down to 1 heart now. And this time the stakes have changed. If you win this, the game does not get extended. You win the game. So the stakes are not necessarily higher for you, but they're definitely higher for Penguin. Throwing out more basic.
No! It's the same exact mistake I made last game.
That's game 2 for Penguin, right?
Yeah, so it's 2-1.
2-1.
Okay. Honestly, I should have opened Storm. Oh no, it's 30 ping, what am I saying?
Yeah, the storm ping advantage does not apply here.
Ah,
You'll have to win off your own merit as Frost.
I seem
And
to
so-
have no merit. So
Yeah,
sad.
you are. Oh, there you go. You do manage to get a hit.
Oh,
Oh no.
I had so much time to react. But I chose to stand there.
Yeah.
Oops.
Anxiety inducing for sure.
I can
Oh,
micro-
dear.
No, I can't. I think I
I
had
felt
roll,
that.
but I just wanted the micro. I think I've given up.
You haven't given up, you've just started if you're trying a micro. Nice basic. Oh. Oh
Fuck.
no.
I'm misjudging so many things.
Yeah, the nerves are getting to you. Oh no, oh no. Another basic.
Okay,
Oh, stun! Oh no!
I was playing against the air vents before, and I hit the craziest stun of my life. It was so unbelievably delicate. And then I Cade stunned. It was such a delicate stun. They were like right on the edge, and I was in the middle of so many attacks, and it was just as beautiful.
And then a miss. Yes, you put all of it into a defensive stun. They can't be hit if it's a defensive stun.
Now the thing is, I was actually intending it to be offensive. But it was just in such a risky position for it to be an offensive stunt.
Yeah.
what?
Oh,
Oh no, I'm dead.
I don't know if you microed that or if you stunned through that. It looked like both.
See, I'm not even trusting my micro anymore. Like, I'm using stun when I know I don't have to.
Oh. Oh, good hit. Going in for a stun, maybe? No, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
too
I was
early.
just
Wide would've been better.
chasing. I was chasing. You just need to go away.
Oh, come on. Yes! Alright. Still in this. Still have a chance.
Yep. Okay, that stun was essential.
A little more basic.
Oh, why?
Ah.
See, I'm in two minds. One part of me wants to go in the middle of the basic, and the other part wants to clear it.
Yeah, I have the same issue sometimes. I always want to dodge basic, but I know sometimes that I can't keep doing that or else the game will end too fast.
Yeah, this is not good.
You're down to your last heart. But you can still make it back.
Okay, this is...
It only matters if it's your last heart if you get hit, and it did matter.
No, I'm sorry, Pokepals.
That's it. Mothfan is out. And Penguin moves on.
Yep. Oh, I need to say GG's this time. Good games. Thank you for the support, Pokepals. Thanks, Pokepals.
I am
Penguin.
also your fan, Mothfan.
Thank you, Jahvaro.
How many Frost games is that?
Okay, yeah. Penguin, Jahvaro, Moth Frost.
He's done 13 Frost games.
Why is this tournament all Frost?
I'm tempted to fight Penguin on Hood.
The Hood mirror?
I'm tempted to do a Hood mirror.
I don't think I'll ever put the expert tag on.
I still haven't earned the expert tag. I was put under duress to use it. Penguin hates the Hood mirror? This is so sad.
Yeah, he usually swaps to a Sun Priestess. If you convince him that you are going to play Hood, he might just pick Sun. So if you want to play Sun, I mean against Sun.
Sun would be fun. Hood mirrors don't go that long. They're not any longer than Frost versus Hood, based off my experience with Dawn Wood.
That's the only sample that I'd work in.
Jeez. This tournament went on 2 hours already. I'm surprised. It felt shorter. Alright.
Okay. I am interested to see what characters happen here.
This is a good ATM. I agree.
Yeah, it's been
Let's
fun.
see.
I think I say that every tournament. Whoops.
Very tempted to do this.
Very. What could you be tempted to? You've done it already.
Let me ask him if this stage is okay. I also have flashbang on. If the stage is okay. Sorry, Fally. I usually auto pick this stage, and I forget to ask for that reason, but I remembered that some people can't handle this stage. Wait, he didn't say yes. Okay. All right, I guess we're staying here.
Oh my gosh. Frost Sun. I knew you weren't
I
going to
took-
pick Hoods. I wasn't sure Penguin was going to pick. Okay, and it's going to be a defensive one. Okay. That is what that etiquette is, that if you like hold focus and hold back at the beginning of the round, it's going to be a defensive game. Is that right?
Ow, yes, that is a tell.
Okay.
Oh dear.
So yeah, this matchup is really exciting because Frost just does so well in mid-range with an opportunity for really, dynamic and interesting pressure.
I just like it because it's really fun to dodge Sun. She's one of the most fun characters in the game to dodge. Only one better, I think, is probably Lich. And we don't have... Actually, no, Michael 525 was in the event.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, it closed in on me. I forgot the walls can do that.
Some diamond spam.
Yep. It's
Diamond
diamond
spam-
spam even if it's one layer, huh?
It was 2 layers, wasn't it? Does 2 layers
I'm
count
not
as
sure.
spam?
I think any amount of diamonds counts as spam.
Okay.
Okay, throwing more basic.
I just use diamond spam to refer to like multiple charged diamonds.
Depending on how you view it, the first layer can be considered multiple charged diamonds.
I guess
There are a
so.
lot of diamonds on screen. Oh dear. Throwing more basic.
Oh,
Ah. Alright, throwing more basic. Oh no.
Pokepals, how are you so rich? What? Pokepals wasted 20,000 channel points on Sire's channel betting to one of your sets.
Yeah, how do you have so many points? I don't think you don't stream that often, do you, Mothman?
No, that was Sire.
Oh, Saya. Saya,
Yeah.
what are you doing here?
No, sorry, that was Sire's stream.
Oh, Saya's stream. Okay. Okay, not quite enough to avoid the diamonds there. Throwing out more basic.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wasn't enough. And what is it? Penguin wins the first game.
Yep. I wonder will he switch Hood or keep Sun, considering the Sun is working? Okay.
He'll stay Sun. Dang it. I was gonna try and mirror his hood. Alright, okay. Sure, I'll stick it out with Frost. Learn out more basic. Reject. What's up?
There was a time I intended to carry out some sort of fraud with storm books, or whatever they're called.
You wanted to carry out fraud with a stun box?
With Storm Coin in their stream.
Oh, I see.
I decided not to go through with it.
How are you going to commit Stormcoin fraud?
I was playing a Seth vs Doodles, and I was going to convince everyone that I was going to lose, and then bet all my money on myself, and then win. But I decided it was unethical, so,
I see.
I don't want to get to Storm jail.
No, not Storm Jail. I wouldn't want to be there either. Please don't send me to high ping jail. Oh god.
No. It's disastrous for
Ah,
us.
it wasn't enough to go through. Throwing out more basic.
If you
Alright.
rewatch the VOD for that set though, you do see her carry out the first half of the plan by telling everyone I'm going to lose. And trying to convince them. I had like stats prepared to convince everyone I was going to lose.
It's really funny. Always with the statistics. Oh. Throwing out more basic. Sun is definitely a bit difficult to micro right now. And Penguin is playing it safely for sure. Although surprisingly, I don't think we've gotten to endgame yet.
It's getting very close now though. With
It
what
is
to hit.
indeed. Alright. He uses Vanish there.
Oh.
Ah, not quite enough. That was good pressure from Penguin there. Running endgame. He does get hit. Yeah, the basic diamond is pretty brutal. But he runs into my own basic. We're now 2 each. I know that Penguin wants to win this game, so he doesn't have to go into card 3 here. Uses diamonds to dodge and also put a little bit more pressure on. Still maintaining a bit of a defensive position here. Oh no, and I mess up my dodge. I'm down to my last part here, and I definitely don't want to lose it, or else it goes to game 3, which I am not ready for. But I may not have a choice. He's putting me in the corner here. I do find an opening. Gonna roll through the diamonds. Continuing the basic pressure.
No. Oh, he survived.
Yeah, it was very close there. Inside of his own defense, and he does get hit. It doesn't last long enough. The visual messes him up, I'm sure. And he does get hit by the basics, and that is the card. We go to card 3 of game 2. Throwing out more basic. Oh. Going in.
This is
A lot of... Huh?
It's a pretty important card in like the context of the set. Like the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is very big.
I would definitely say so. It really is a... What's it called? A momentum setter here. Because if I lose, I have to be playing very on point for every game, because I can't afford to lose any game. Whereas I at least get a little bit of leeway if I win here. Oh no, I don't go into the invincibility. Oh dear. Oh, I'm alive. Learn more. Very close position here. He's not quite able to close me off though. I get moving in time. Ah, I thought I saw the diamonds differently. I'm gonna go ahead and clear those up. One of the few times where I feel like Stunwave does a really good job of clearing stuff up. Accidental wide, but it might have actually been a really good move to do that. Oh. Lots of non-stop dodging here. And I do get hit. Penguin hasn't lost a single heart yet. Alright, more defensive coming out. He tries for a diamond snipe, but I am going in so it doesn't do anything.
Ah, the diamonds hit me. Alright, game 3. So this is where the momentum has to shift if I'm going to win here.
Each game from now will be a decider.
It will be. Every single one. Throwing more basic. Walls are a little thick here, but I do manage to find a way out. Definitely this is a bit of more defensive style. I feel like it's a bit reminiscent of Ori here, the way that Moth is playing, although with less attempt at white snipe. Oh, that was a little close. Oh, nice. He read it going up, and the diamonds didn't align in the position I need him to be to avoid getting hit. Definitely focused in on him, but nothing comes out for that short exchange. It was almost like a cutscene. Yeah, I don't have roll ready. This is an oddly calm game, despite the fact that it's losers finals and game set, or the a potential like set ender. At least it feels calm for me. But I like playing Sun. I'm sure once it gets down to last heart, it's gonna get a lot more intense, because that's usually how these games go. Like right now. Oh, that was close. And more basics. Still lots of capable play from both sides. He does not get fooled by the delayed basic there. Almost gets that fancy little snipe there. Oh no. There was some mistake made with his movement. He ends up getting hit. I have the first card now. Alright, good. I like to see early hits. Oh man, I couldn't get in the gap. I thought it was lower. Let's see here. Oof. Throwing more. Alright, I managed to get the stun.
Is that the first intentional stun of the night?
I finally got it. It was a defensive stun, but this time I was ready for it.
Oh, it wasn't intentional then.
I guess not, but... Oh, jeez. Throw more basic. And I land it. That is game 1. Or, sorry, game 3.
Noticed in the last set you against Penguin you also lost the first 2 games. And then of course went on to get the reverse 5-0.
Penguin swaps to Hood. I didn't get to finish my character selection, but that is okay.
Wait, no way, integration by parts is here.
I don't know who that is.
I believe it's Fractal.
I see. Alright, this is a lot faster paced than the other, because the projectiles are instant spawning and don't move as slowly, and you can direct them more easily.
So this match is going to be difficult because I was just getting used to the more slow, almost methodical style of Sun, and now I have to get used to more aggressive Hood. Couldn't find the answer there. And I still have to remember that I'm down my last game. I was going to say down 2 games, but I'm only down 1 game. But if I lose that 1 game, then I lose the tournament. So it's close. Seems like neither player is taking any major risks here. Oh, I thought I was fast enough. I'm not. Except for that one, that was a major risk. And it did not pay off. Ooh, yeah. I thought, oh, I'm so lucky. Alright, I managed to get a hit. And it is very close here. Yeah, I thought maybe I could make it. Last card. Ooh. Again, no risk. Stun comes out. Might have been necessary, might have been not. I'm not sure. But I do have it back, so hopefully it won't come back to haunt me. Kunai's coming out. Honestly, he fooled me. I thought he was coming down into me. He went up, utilizing the invisibility. I feel like there's got to be some way to make that genuinely useful.
Well, surely that was defensive.
Yes, that was a defensive stun.
Defensive?
Defensive.
He rolled into it. Okay, whatever.
I was afraid of getting hit by stuff. I panicked, used stun to avoid getting hit.
Okay. It's the most offensive looking stun I've seen.
Throwing out more basic. Oh dear. Yeah, Moth is definitely pushing buttons a little bit, trying to hit me here. Yeah, he really wanted that hit. He went quite hard there. Oh. What a projectile spam. It's hard to dodge. Aw, man. I didn't think it was going like that. That was very close. That could have been 1-1 right there. Thank goodness for the extra hitbox on stun there. Yeah, he tried to be sneaky. Not quite enough, though. And he does get hit. I thought I got hit there. Alright. Next card. Also an important one. Because now, if I win this one, the stakes have been raised sky high for Penguin, as it could be his last game. Or it will be his last game, regardless of the outcome. Seems like all of the games that are on 1, where one person has 1 victory, are major trendsetter games.
Yeah, sort of agree. Seems right.
Oh. I didn't expect that at all. Alrighty, we'll see what he does. I managed to get a hit. Oh, another one. That's good. Oh, yep. I get a hit going with the roll. Oh, very close here. I know I have a 2-heart lead, but it can easily turn into 1-1. Again, the last heart only matters if you get hit. So it's very scary. Oh man. Particularly dangerous endgame here. Yep. Throwing out more basics. And there it is, the 1-1. He might have it. We'll see what happens. Alrighty. Ooh. Ah, darn, I thought I could micro it.
Penguin hung on to the heart for so long.
Alright, well, Penguin wins.
Okay, looks like we're having a break before grand finals.
Alright, I'll stay around for that.
Oh my gosh. It's Moth Fally 49. No way. Oh, goodbye, Plucky Pals. Jahvaro, do you want to play a game? Because Penguin said they need a break. Okay. I was doing this thing for someone recently where you hold the basic button down constantly throughout the game. And it's kind of fun. Do you want to try it?
Hold down what?
Hold down basic the entire game. Like, don't let your finger off the button.
Oh yes. This is an interesting style.
Because
especially when you try and integrate wides into here. Yeah. I was going to go aggro Foss, but I'll do this instead.
Like, if you press wide, it's like a dash. Like, hold basic for a while, then press wide.
Yeah, I'm familiar with this.
Oh no, I dashed into basic. And it's like, how do you stutter step? You can sort of like press focus, and I guess it counts as stutter stepping. Like,
yeah, it's harder.
Okay.
I can't do it as well.
Yeah, because you got to time it, right?
Yeah, can't just double press.
Okay, I'm in a corner here. This is not good. Oh no, I'm gonna get 8-hearted. Oh no, that was really good play.
Oh my god, it's so prone to cage stun doing that.
What? No! Do you remember Waffle, the Super Spell Sundays crew battle?
I do not.
Okay. You 8-hearted me.
I see. Oh, jeez, no.
Yep. So it was a crew battle, but I literally didn't contribute to that set because I got 8-hearted. I didn't take a heart.
The mental fatigue can be a factor. Although at the same time, that could have provided momentum, so who can say?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I keep messing it up.
When I press focus, I'm just like holding it for a while. Oh.
Oh, oh
Melee.
no, I got counter hit.
The dash into melee basic. It's actually like a really fun way to play the game.
Yeah, I remember doing this for a little while. This was something that I did really early on in the game when I didn't know how to move. So I'd use unfocused space to keep my movement slowed down, and I'd buffer my other inputs.
Oh my gosh.
That way, like, my movement was always consistent at this speed. And wide felt so fast. I'm more used to the game now, so wide isn't as fast, but for a while I couldn't tell the difference between wide movement speed and like just base movement speed.
Yeah, it's only like
You're not doing
0.85, isn't it?
It's 0.75, it used to be
Oh, okay.
0.85.
Speed. Okay, oh my god, it's so hard to see the background. Oh my gosh.
Oh, got it!
You got me, you got me.
Alright, well there is the caster fight. Are we all ready? Alright, Penguin versus the new, not improved, just new, Moth Fally 49.
So this will probably be Frost versus Sun.
If
Again,
Moth
oh no,
Valley
sorry,
is to
Red Hood.
believe.
Red Hood, sorry, not Sun. Yep. This is the
Alright.
matchup of ATM 94. Frost, Red Hood.
Going in aggressively to start.
Oh,
Double hit on
hits.
both sides.
It seems like Penguin up against the wall, as usual, to start.
Oh, dangerous position.
Fally doesn't
does not
fancy
go
the
for the
micro.
Interesting movement from Fally.
Oh no, circles back into the basic. Fally's on 2 hearts now. Has to use roll. Gets a hit
Alright,
from Penguin.
2-2. Okay. We'll see what they do. Going more basic.
Well, the tournament's about to reach 3 hours.
Yeah. Honestly, that's not that long, I don't think.
Yeah. It used to be my idea that if a tournament's gone on 3 hours, I've failed miserably. but I think you have to make exceptions when we're doing it this way.
I still remember some of the earlier technical difficulty tournaments. Those were very fun.
Yep.
And it's funny to me that even now, after all this time, Neku still has technical difficulty streaming MNS.
His computer is cast.
Alright. Fally manages to take the first game there. He's starting to shake off some of that early Axum movement. For a while, I was seeing him move very robotically, which was reminiscent of early Axum. But he is moving around a bit more. Going back to a bit more robotic here.
Oh, very nice.
Nice hit.
Wait, Fally's staying still so often.
Yeah, there's something intentional about his movement. He's no longer doing early Axum movement. He's got something else going on. But he's transitioned to something more fluid again. Also, watching Fally more closely, he's a keyboard player. I did not know this.
Yeah, but I just noticed basically 5 seconds before he said. I did also not know this.
Oh, but he gets hit by basic.
Down to 1 heart now, but up a card, so not so bad really.
Oh, close. Nice. Throwing out more basic. Alright, excellent. Does get a hit, and that is that. It is game 3 for all. Or, just game 3. Learn more basic. Alright. Trying to get in there. Mothfan is not playing, he is commentating, and it is Moth Fally that gets hurt. Okay, the wide does not land a hit. It is 2-3 in Penguin's favor. He's been going through a lot of Frost games here. Fally choosing to stand still for a lot of these projectiles, and Penguin not trying to extend the pressure on those standstill positions. Perhaps afraid of Fally trying to reverse it if Penguin gets too close.
I think Penguin
Soon
is
there's going
caught
to be a
in the
little
heart of the cards there.
It may very well have been.
There's
Does
still
land a
wait.
stun. It's 2 each. We'll see what they've got. Throwing out more basic.
Oh no,
And that is a hit on Fally.
Fally was in like a perfect place to dodge it, but then decided to move. Just dodging along this wall.
Alright,
Oh,
throwing out more
Fally
wide. Oh,
chasing.
not quite a hit.
Yeah, heart of the cards again.
And goes in, gets a hit, not quite. Last heart each. Fally really wants this. He's staying in, trying to get hits, and it ends up being his undoing. He is out game 1. All right, game 2.
I wonder
There
if
is an
Fally... Sorry.
Huh? Go ahead.
Okay, I said I wonder if Fally will continue on the Frost if they keep losing.
I imagine Fally will. I would hope so. It would be funny. But so far he is currently winning. I was going to say that Fally has an accusation of trolling by another individual whom I have learned is Fractal. But I believe there is no trolling in this game. There's only different styles. And Fally's style is very effective right now. How could he be trolling with such a lead? Throwing out more basic. Penguin down to last heart. Fally trying to recharge his mental stamina by standing still a little bit. Going in a little bit harder now. But overall, this game is pretty calm. There's not a lot of stress on either side. Maybe Penguin has some stress because he's down to his last heart, but he's got another card after this, so it can't be that bad. He does land a hit with basic. See? Oh. There we go. He gets hit by basic, and then shot on camera. Nice hit with basic. Nice early lead for Penguin. He needs that. A lot of style switching from Fally here. He's gone back to the corner a bit. Playing this definitely more defensively. A lot of tools used and it pays off. He does manage to get a hit on Penguin. And then he gets hit by basic. 2-3. It seems that Fally can't really decide too much what he wants to do with his time in the back. All we really know is that he's not looking to be too aggressive for most of the game. It almost seems like he's spending a lot of time thinking about his next move. But a very effective style is to maintain max speed and just dodge around everything that Penguin throws out. Tries to transition that into some aggressive play. He saw an opportunity, but it's not enough. Throwing out more basic. Oh, nice. He tracked the basic into Penguin's position and gets a hit. We'll see what else happens here. Good hits. Or basics, I guess. No hits yet. I was going to ask, how long is he going to try and maintain that back and forth movement? It's very bold, and I do respect that, but it was also highly risky. But Fally manages to get a hit here and gets a stun, and that is it. It's 1-1 now.
Fally staying all set.
Alright, good hit with Fally. Gets a wide. Bit of a dangerous position, but he's very calm. Definitely is trying to play a little bit of some mind games here. Trying to be very slow, very intimidating with his presence, and scare him into getting stunned. But unfortunately, all of that close range play without a lot of pressure leaves you vulnerable to hits like that. Goes for another stun, doesn't quite land it. I wouldn't say the lack of basic is being particularly helpful to his defense right now. Oh, nice hit. Oh no, another hit. Penguin's down to last heart here. I can feel the tension that Penguin has. I feel like he's so scared that rolling wide is coming. He's gonna get hit by it. Just seems like with the way he's moving. Feels like he's expecting rolling wide. Alright, nothing quite comes out of this. Fally continuing to dance in the back, almost trying to antagonize Penguin to get closer so that he can attack him. Nothing comes of it. He takes a second to mourn his lost stun before getting back in the fight. Good dodging from Fally. Nope, no hit quite landed. Good dodges from Fally. Alright, finally lands a stun there. Penguin having a hard time locking down Moth Fan. He just can't get enough projectiles out. I honestly think that it might not be a bad idea for Moth Fan to push even more buttons because Fally is not moving around too much. If he tries to focus his shots more, I think he might get more hits. But of course, it could backfire with roll-in stun. Penguin down to his last heart, doesn't want to take any risks, not getting too close. I think he should. This is a good time to go in. Yep, that's exactly what Penguin's afraid of. But he does get a nice counter hit. He might be able to bring this back. Penguin has done some very good work on one heart. Interesting attempts at melee here. Penguin's doing a good job staying within the dead zone to avoid getting hit though. Very risky. I don't think I'd be doing it. But again, it's down to 1 heart each. Let's see if Fally changes his plans up. He tries to go in for a more direct approach, and there you go. Don't underestimate Penguin. Don't try to play around his style. He doesn't let the mind games get him too much. There we go. Something more direct manages to hit Penguin. I do think that just consistent direct pressure on Penguin is better than any kind of gimmick, because he seems very cool-headed to me, at least in his play. Oh, unfortunate. Wide spawns on him. Yeah, we're seeing some more direct action from Fally. Perhaps the strategy change, realizes things aren't working. Maybe not. He's switched back to spamming wide in the back. It's hard to say. One moment Fally is doing one thing, another he's doing something else. So it's very hard to explain what his game plan is. All I can say is that it seems to be working. He's got a slight advantage here. No stun. That's a lot of projectiles coming everywhere, but he manages to get a hit. Penguin down to his last heart. Worried about getting a hit here. No wide. I think if he wided there, it would have been a hit. But he does get stunned, and that's it. That's game 3. 2-1 for Fally. BBHood thinking there might be a game 10 here, but I don't know. Fally has been consistently doing pretty well. Oh, a bit of a lag for me at the start here. That's unfortunate. Again, what Moth was talking about, if they're spamming kunai near you, go for stun. If they're close enough, they'll get hit. Nice, go on in. Alright, that's another stun. Oh no, and he lost the melee battle. Run in basic is kind of like the equivalent of a dash attack in this game, and that is easily punishable if you're expecting it. Oh, well, lucky him. Still, I think if Fally timed that right, I think the invincibility... Actually, maybe not. I think it probably lasts a little longer than if you have the projectile spawn on him. Double hit. Well, 2 hits back to back, I guess. Okay. Rolls through the pressure, doesn't want to micro. Down to the last heart each, and now Fally, trying to stay cool-headed, continues doing what he's doing before. And if it's been working, keep doing it. They may be 1-1, but we have to look at his whole track record, and across these set of games, he's been gradually improving as he's been doing this. It's been working better for him. Progress is not linear, so we could be seeing a lull before... What? Did you see him, like, edging forward, Mothman?
Yep.
I don't know what that was about at all.
No. So
But
the wall pushed him out of the punish? What?
I didn't see any walls closed in there.
That was confusing.
Maybe I'm lagging, I don't know, but I didn't see any walls pushing him at all. In the end, it didn't matter, but still. Throwing out more basics here. Going in for some higher pressure. Penguin was ready for it, uses Vanish, and definitely wants to stay close, hit him before he gets to stun back up. That's honestly not a bad idea. When Frost does not have stun up, she is surprisingly dead zonable. You still have to be careful of like standard melee shenanigans. Or else things like that can happen where you get stunned trying to get out. Penguin down to his last heart here. Once again, the last heart only matters if you get hit. And he does, which causes him that, which means Fally is our winner on
Well,
Frost.
Well done, Fally. I think that's the second ATM they've won, and the second time they've won Penguin the second in Grand Finals.
Sorry, what? That was,
They've
I'm
won
lost.
2 ATMs, and both of them have been against Penguin second in final.
I see. More statistics from Mothman. Also, we can see the complaints against Frost. as every Frost that learns the character has to complain. They can feel it. They find something to latch onto.
Stunwave
Typically
misses.
Sunwave.
Stunwave like has a crazy miss 1 in 1,000 times, and then Frosts are convinced it's the worst move in the game because in 1 in 1,000 times it breaks somehow. Yeah, just how it is.
It's the 1000th time is the only time it matters.
Let's see.
It's always during important moments that you lose because the Stone Wave misses. Has 2 characters with no offense. The frame perfect vanish is really funny. Shadowpelt also got frame perfect stunned when he used his DS on me in one of the games that we played.
Wait,
Frame perfect stuff is silly.
is that an actual trick? A frame perfect stun?
Yeah, if you play, any character can do it. Sun can frame perfect the stun and be stunned inside of her dispel. Worm can frame perfect the stun and be stunned inside of her Novi Fire, which doesn't really matter.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that once.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought he meant like you stunned through the Novi Fire. As in...
Zorn has said that it's possible to do that, but in my testing I haven't been able to replicate it.
Okay.
That's only significant because he said he did in local play, if I recall correctly.
Ah.
But I do know that it is possible to do if your ping is really high. Like in the 300s, I think you might be able to get a... you might be able to stun Worm through Novi Fire with good timing.
Okay.
But that is that. That is the event.
Thanks everyone for coming. It was fun to watch. Okay.
Absolutely. I was glad to be able to make it for one before you headed out.
Yep, which is actually tomorrow. So this is the last thing I do.
Yeah, that's... Huh?
I wasn't actually saying anything.
I see.
Ah.
Well...
This is a way to end a tournament. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.